a nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, lift the weights or some shit doing with some weight.
Like big as hell now.
Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next life, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next life, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be, but it's always right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate y'all put up on me, man. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shout out to everybody to build it. Hit the like button as you come in, and let's go ahead and get into it. Iman Perry, what up? Khalil X, what's up? Appreciate y'all, man. What's going on? So, hey, man, I've been waiting to do this one for a little minute. Thinking about the angles and stuff to come at. But like I tell you guys a lot of times, and it's good to be right, bro. I'm not gonna say, of course, I coined the phrase deadbeat mom or whatever, but I've been the only person that's even been like hashtagging deadbeat mom. Hoping and wishing and praying and hoping that this shit would take off. But of course, man, like I said, bro, like we told y'all before, and I know it's Tuesday, so I'm gonna try to double up for y'all today and do a fucking 10-4 Tuesdays on top of this later on this evening. I won't promise, but we hopefully I get this out of the way early enough, and then I get my I go to the gym, do what I need to do, and then I'll be able to do 10-4 Tuesday later on tonight. So I know, but just work with me, bro. All right, but anyway, deadbeat moms, and this is what I'm telling you guys, man. Again, the most abuse happens to children via the moms, even when it's by proxy. Okay, by proxy, excuse me. being that there are a lot of single mother situations going on, or mothers that aren't married to the men they have the children with. More often than not, the children are not cohabitating with their biological father. A lot of the times, the mother has a boyfriend, or she has, be it live-in, be it, associate or whatever, I'm saying, somebody she's just dealing with consistently. And of course, they have access to the children. Okay. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. She's worried about her needs, her wants. And that's why I tell you guys a lot of times, man, women are the most selfish motherfucking human beings on the planet. Adult women. Okay. Even more so than children, because children have excuse, children don't know better. Okay. Men, you can't, no matter how much you want to be selfish, you can't be, because everybody fucking depends on you. All right. Somebody's depending on you somewhere, and you're doing some shit you really don't want to do, but you're doing it for somebody else. Okay. Not just yourself. Even if it is a sister or a mom or this or that. And I'm going to I saved that shit. Damn, I saved it. Hope I can bring it up. The single moms guy, that's still coming, y'all. I'm letting that cook a little bit longer too. I got that in the crock pot, man. This single mom shit is blowing up, bro. the little song or whatever. And the interesting thing about it is, even he was a single dude. He took custody of his niece because his sister was out here wilding. So again, man, men just are not afforded the level of selfishness that women are. And the crazy part about it is, women aren't called out for it, even when it's blatant as fuck, right? But this viral clip of Smart, I've listened to his brother a couple of times, man. Very intelligent young brother. Of course, hey, troubled past, criminal past, all these different things, and now he's saying he found God or whatnot. You know what I mean? What I'm saying? Start out with the reform prison nigga.
And say thank you, Lord. Tell him thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
The reform prison nigga, archetype. You know what I mean? And that's that, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Yeah, bro. He said he got two. I hadn't heard the Spanish songs. That shit's crazy. But buddy, hey man, shout out to Buddy for keeping the shit going. But anyway, man, let's first off, go back over. You guys seen the thumbnail, right? Historically, the stories and tales of the black mother being the abuser. And the crazy part is that it's iconic, and it's kind of it's laughed about more so than it's denigrated. Everybody laughs about the fucking mama, no, Penny getting burned by that iron. Little innocent, Penny out here struggling, keeping her head above water. You know what I'm saying? Everybody laughed about that, man. Let's get a refresher for you guys that may not remember. Fair use, by the way. Commentary.
Trained to come straight home from school. Yes, Mama. But you disobeyed me, didn't you? Yes, Mama. You make me very unhappy, Penny. And you know what happens to children that make their mamas unhappy. I locked it. I knew that would be the first place you tried to hide.
Now, the detachable cord from the iron is just diabolical. Listen, this bitch bought a detachable cord iron in the 70s. That was top-notch motherfucking technology, just for the purpose of burning her child. This bitch evil. Okay? James talked about whooping ass. They need to sick James on it. I think, damn, James was dead by this time, huh? Was James dead? Was James still around and Penny? Was James and Penny still around at the same time? I can't remember. I don't remember seeing James and Penny together. But either way, they need to put James on this hoe. All right? You out here burning little Janet Jackson with a damn iron.
Please, Mama, I promise I won't be a bad girl anymore. Please, I won't be a bad girl anymore. Please, I promise. Please. Oh no, Mama, please. Please don't do it. Please.
Listen, man, listen. The second best acting scene ever of Janet Jackson. Listen, man, Janet Jackson was built for fucking acting. And then, of course, we know, hey, the greatest of all time. I told y'all, I don't want to hear no song. I don't see no dance moves. Listen, Janet, baby, if I ever run into you, that's all I need from you. Okay? That's all I need.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
So you doing the bending. Janet, that's all I need, baby. That's all I need. Just recite that line right there. Oh, so you doing the bending. Shout out to Janet Jackson, man. Wow, Miles, what's up, young fella, man? Shout out, hey, Joe would never, man. Listen, ain't a child, ain't never did nothing bad enough that a belt can't take care of. Shout out to my man, God's gift. Yes, indeed, brother. Listen, we is not for abusing kids, okay? We're not for abusing no extension cords, no shoes, chancletas for my Hispanic family. You know what I'm saying? No switches, no fucking 2x4s. A good old belt is all you need, man. Okay. Professional ass whoopers, all you need is a good leather belt. That's it. That's it. That shit it just automatically conforms to what you need it to be. Miles, yeah, that's good for about up to, I'll say, 4 years old, depending on how strong your child is, brother. Yeah, the hand to ass ain't gonna work past none of that toddler stages, brother. You know what I'm saying? I say about we bump it up to like 6, depending. I don't think I hit my kids with no belt before fucking 6. I'm part of positive of it. No. What up, Josh? What's going on, fam? But and then this one right here, again, man, the motherfucker of all motherfuckers, bro. Jesus Christ, this shit right here, nigga, was like a fucking Godzilla versus Kong battle. And remember, Monique cried and talked all this shit about this and that and all this other shit, la la la. But hey, man, Monique played this part so well because, according to her son, fair use, fair use.
You had the baby. Boy, where you been all this time? Let me see. Can I hold him?
Again, man, just to listen, bro. The diabolical, evil, just, bruh. This is fucking, what do you call that shit? Preconceived, just horrendous acts. This bitch asking to hold a baby, knowing she finna toss this shit like Tom Brady.
He look like his daddy. Name Abdul. Put all that shit down. Go get me something to drink.
You bitch! You fucking bitch!
Listen, man. Listen. And then you gonna see, I think I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this in the theaters. I remember seeing this shit in theaters. Bro, to be mad at your daughter that your husband, molested or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hold her responsible. And Smart's gonna talk about this, man. Listen, I told y'all, we talk this single mother shit, dog, and you niggas talk about SBE or whatever the fuck. I'm not even really get to that, right? But bro, the kids suffer. Something a lot of you niggas suffer. A lot of you niggas right here today, man, because again, man, hey, you had a fucked up childhood. Why? Because your mom, poor decisions, poor choices. Right? Or shit, not any of that, just overwhelmed, trying to do everything on her fucking own, right? You know what I mean? And there are good moms out here. Thank God. Thank God for that, man. Some great moms out here, man. But those numbers decrease greatly again when the majority of the kids being had are not being had in fucking, first off, with dudes that even give a fuck or want to be a dad. You know what I'm saying? Most pregnancies aren't planned. You know what I'm saying? So now you got adults that really don't know how to take care of their goddamn self. Probably ain't been raised about shit their goddamn self. And now you're putting them in control of another human being's life. Innocent, defenseless, dependent. And this person still want to, be out in the streets. They still want to motherfucking, have their fun and all this shit. And bro, it's just crazy, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Am I crazy? Bitch, am I? You ruined my fucking life. You done took my man, you had those fucking babies, and you got me put off the welfare from running your goddamn stupid ass mouth.
Now listen. She got a fucking she got an Oscar for this, right? Monique got an Oscar for this. Bruh. Nigga, this ain't no acting right now. This has happened. They didn't just make this story up out of fucking thin air, bro. They took this fucking shit from real life fucking situations. Pressures ain't based on a true story. But trust, believe me, there's a Precious out here. A fine one too. Not just this, not what we were given here. It's a fine ass motherfucking, nice, slim, petite, pretty face, long hair, chocolate, pecan tan, or red bone that's done been through this shit, bro. The girls, black girls, have posted the videos and told the story of them telling their mom, hey, look, your man is saying inappropriate shit to me. Your man is, you know what I'm saying, coming out of the fucking, what's the name, with his dick in his hand, like mystical. All right. This nigga windmilling and looking me in my eye. And what the mama do? Whose side the mama take, y'all? Why? Why? She got to put her first. She got to put her first.
Stupid. Now you take your man. Your husband raped me. Didn't no fucking body rape you. Bitch, don't you put your fucking hands on me.
Time to celebrate. Let's all come together.
But hey, listen, that fight scene, nigga. Listen, nigga, this fight scene is better than karate movies, nigga. This motherfucking this is a WWF reenactment, nigga. The 80s wrestling, nigga. The Great Kamala versus motherfucking, I don't know who was a big ass fat dude back then. I don't know. Coco Beware. Coco Beware versus the great Kamala, goddamn.
Yeah, our heartfelt love that we feel.
Leave that girl alone.
Love we spread.
And I don't know how the hell she got out of the thing all of a sudden. Like that cut scene where she ended up with the damn, with the what's the name off some wrestling shit for real. She had the overcoat off, and this bitch is gonna pick up a TV. You know how angry you gotta be just to pick up a big back TV? Nigga, a old school TV with the big back. The old school TV with the big back.
We like to share it on special days.
Bitch ain't worked out a day in her life. Ain't lifting that damn weight. But this bitch so mad. She done picked the TV up, brought it to the hallway, and about to attempt the life of her child and her grandchild. People look at this shit from fucking just entertainment and don't really break it down, bro. This is why I say, listen, bro, you know how mad you gotta be to be a fat bitch? This bitch doing motherfucking weightlifting. She doing CrossFit. This bitch cardio. This bitch done, this the first time she done worked out in life to motherfucking try and take her child up out of there, bro. The whole time, hey, what's playing? The whole time. Soon as Precious fell down them steps.
Boom, 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 boom.
KP, you know I can't beat nobody other than me, dog. I'm sorry. KP, I can't beat nobody other than me. Josh, y'all, I blame y'all. It's y'all fault. I do this for y'all, man. Brave Mantle, what you mean? What you mean? Who got a big back TV, brother? You finna see. And listen, the fucking listen for the damn the producer, the director, or whatever to play the Christmas fucking part as this bitch releases the TV over her child and grandbaby. Bro, that's nasty work, man. That is the nastiest of work. Oh, pay attention, y'all. Listen to this now. As this bitch, they pause the song. Ain't no music playing. Here's your present, bitch. Here's your motherfucking Christmas present. Y'all cue the Christmas fucking part of the song and she tries to deliver the TV to kill her child and grandbaby. What, man? This shit is diabolical. Bro, they gotta be stopped.
The day that Jesus Christ was born.
Bro, the big back TV, nigga. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. That nothing but God. Y'all, who said ain't no God? Where the heck God niggas at? Nigga, Uncle Charles was there. Uncle Charles was just shaking his head.
Every day you at the
Look, thank you. Look at God. Look at him. Who said it ain't no way? You know Precious ain't never moved that fast in her life. She never moved that fast. But God, I make a way out of no way. He'll give a fat bitch super speed. And lo and behold, man, hey, listen, she's still here today, Lord. This is a good part here. Mush that bitch. Yeah, mush that bitch. Mush the little crackhead bitch. Get her out of here, man. Listen, man. Oh yeah, hey, listen, hey, bro, that was some damn good acting. Cause she wasn't really acting. Monique channeled the ain't shit deadbeat mom of every black woman she knows into that role, bro. All right, you hear me? Shout out to man KP from KC, man, with the member message.
You're too down with the gang, you're one of my members.
And the first pick of the NFL draft, yeah, nigga, should be hell on the motherfucking O-line, boy. Hell on the whole line. Hey, listen. Hell on the O-line. Told y'all, man, this bitch ain't worked out a day in her life, and out of her just anger, frustration, she done picked up the big back TV, shuffled down the motherfucking hallway in time. You know what I'm saying? Lifted the shit up, bro. You know how hard it is to lift some heavy shit up chest level? Heave that shit up chest level to get to the fucking railing to push it off to try and get her kid up out of here, man. Lamar Flanagan, you ain't getting by. Listen, you the rage this big bitch is in, nigga, you're not getting by her. They're gonna tell her before every play that's precious. Just think of that. Everybody trying to get around you is precious. Nigga, day. No sacks on her watch. Not one. But now that we have those two. Oh, and then of course, Antoine Fisher. I was trying to find the one. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Just horrendous shit like this, man. And of course, it wasn't his biological mom. But you know, due to the ineptitude of his biological mom, he was put into the foster care system. Right? A lot of people say that, hey, foster care, man, is one of the worst things ever. A lot of these people just, you know, become foster parents because it's an extra check. They don't really have any connection to the kids. I mean, there are great foster parents also. Again, you have to always give credence to the, you know, the good and the bad side of it, so people don't just say, you're just trying to say it. No, again, man, I'm going by what brothers told me, man. You know, so I've heard several brothers that came up in the foster care system and they didn't have pleasant experiences. You know what I'm saying? Most people that talk about the foster care system talk about all the, you know, the bad parts of it, not much good. So I'm just, you know, relaying the message that's given to me. Again, fair use, fair use. Again, man, listen, bro. You don't realize just how vulnerable you are as a child until you're grown. You know what I'm saying? Bro, as a child, bro, you actually think like, you know what I'm saying, when you, even like, I say like around 11, 12 years old, like you can fight like your teacher or some shit. Like you could beat up your teacher. You're like 11, 12 and like, yeah, man, I can, man, yeah. Bro, no matter how strong you is, bro, you're not fucking with no grown adult. Unless you just got some, of course, some elderly ass little old white lady. But a black man, bro, I remember we had this dude in middle school. He was on, I can't think of his name. Saved my life. But he was a cool guy, super cool guy. But he wasn't big at all. He didn't say much or whatever. And he would have motherfuckers like, you get in trouble, you write a motherfucking like a paragraph or like a page. Or like he'll make you fucking copy like a whole page out of a fucking book. I'm talking about like a motherfucking encyclopedia book, nigga. Like you gonna copy that whole page, nigga. Right? And I remember just being like, you know, motherfuckers like, yeah, man, I could whoop such and such and such and such and such. We had this sweet dude too, man. This dude, I'm pretty sure, man, this dude had to be a motherfucking brotherfucker. The nigga was just too. He had a family and whatever. This nigga wanted. I didn't before I knew what a beard was. This nigga had a beard. Okay, and I ain't talking about the one on your face, but I can't remember his name. But this is and they had the sweet niggas doing the paddling to everybody. So this still. I went to school back. You get paddled. You get paddled up through like the whole time I was in like middle school, like elementary school, middle school, right? So I remember I got in trouble for something. And I had to go to fucking the office to get paddled or whatever the fuck. And this sweet motherfucker, Mr. Montgomery is his name. That's his name, Mr. Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery asked the one to give him the paddling. And I'm like, man, it's some dumb shit. By that time, you know what I'm saying? You ain't crying. It ain't hurting. The shit hurt, but you ain't gonna cry from it or no shit like that or whatever. But so I was sentenced to paddling. And at the time I was like, man, I'll fucking beat this nigga ass. I'm like, bro, this sweet motherfucker. Listen, man. Listen, bro. Listen. And, hey, brothers, please remember, this is why we don't fight brotherfuckers, bro. This shit's an L. It was an L all the way around. Listen. You whoop the brotherfucker ass, hey, you supposed to. But nigga, if you lose. Nigga, if you lose. It's never worth it, man. Listen, all I got for motherfucking brothers of the alternative lifestyle when it comes to conflict is harsh words and fire. Okay, that's it, man. You gonna get the fuck out of my motherfucking face, bro. Ain't finna be no handstone, nigga. I'm just gonna go ahead and hey, listen, none, not hey, I ain't lifting no hands, nigga. Only fingers. Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right. You started, yeah, you missed it, bro. Because it was what I was in middle school in 94, 95, something like that. So yeah. See, we always got some nigga that's got something to say. Some nigga got motherfucking jokes. Fuck out of here. But yeah, man, you don't understand as a child, bro, just how vulnerable you are, dog, until you're grown. And bro, shit like this, like mental abuse. Mental and emotional abuse of children, bro, man.
You stay away from things that don't belong to you. You hear me? You hear me?
Yes, I do.
You hear me?
Yes.
Dumb nigga.
To tie motherfucking bro, to tie a kid up, dog, and then torture him with fucking, why they always got to go to the fire, man? Hey, shout out to my bad, hold on. Shout out to my man Frederick for the 2, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Bust the A gap like a motherfucker. Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. And we got my man the Bell. Appreciate the Bell, bro, for the 2. We need a surviving single motherhood documentary, bro. It'll never happen. Black women will never let that shit get off the ground, bro. Will not happen. Not gonna let it happen. But anyway, man, let's get to what we came here for. The interview and the commentary coming from Smart. And let's go. Let's see.
You got anything coming up that you want to talk about to the audience? Oh yeah, maybe so. I have no label store. I'm on right now, so we.
Guys, we are back with our guest Smart. Smart, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know what you do, where they can find you, your Instagram.
They know who I am. They know who I am.
Ooh, they know.
Yeah. Like Kanye West is, it's like Kanye West, and then went from Kanye West to Kanye to Ye. I'm on a Kanye. You know what I mean? I'm working on the Ye. I'm working on my Ye. I dropped the West last year. So but now we working on the Ye. Working on getting to the Ye.
You got anything coming up that you want to talk about and tell the audience?
Oh yeah, 1,000,000%. So I have the No Labels tour I'm on right now. So we did 3 shows so far, 3 sold out shows. My next show is going to be in Harlem, November 25th. So we're teaching Black people neuroscience, the power of the subconscious mind, how to reprogram the subconscious mind, and how to do for self.
Yeah. That's dope. How'd you get into it? How'd you get into, I guess, the smart or wise aspect of, or conscious aspect of life?
I mean, by accident, man. You know, I was in prison. I was in Southport box. You know, I was in solitary confinement.
What is that?
Southport box. It's like the whole, you know, like when you use the jail inside the jail. So, you know, I cut 2 people and I'm doing 2 years in a box, 24-hour lockdown. And I'm giving up on life, right? At this point, my whole life, you know, mother was a drug addict, father wasn't there, homeless, in and out of the system.
Now again, man, that's that instability. Again, one of the things I criticize Black people about the most is Black people do not understand functionality. You know, we don't understand functionality and how something is supposed to work for the best possible outcome and conditions, right? Niggas say, oh, you know, hence the word nigger rig. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever heard of the nigger rig, right? Niggas nigger rig life. Niggas nigger rig life. Starting out, we're poor. Okay. Well, I'm poor. He's poor. We gonna fuck with, you know, no fucking type of condom protection, birth control, any of those things. I get pregnant. I have the baby in poverty. I'm not with him. He's not with me. Okay. I'm going to fucking try the best I can in poverty to raise this child. The numbers say again, because they say 60% of Black women have multiple kids with multiple dudes. So I said the very minimum, at least 60% of Black women that have kids with you know, have more than one kid with one man, right? So the numbers say more likely than not, you're going to have kids again, most likely still in poverty, still not get married, still not working out with this guy, and then try to raise both of those kids into adulthood in a healthy, stable, financially stable, emotionally stable, mentally stable, socially stable fucking situation. And if they fucking turn out to be something, I'm the best mom ever. I did it all by myself. You know what I'm saying? But if they ain't shit, well, the daddy wasn't there. You know, their daddy never fucking did this. Their daddy never did that. You get to put all the blame off on the man, was never there in the first place, even though she picked 1 or 2 wrong men. Shout out to Nick, man. Shout out to Nick in the building. Bird from Jerry Rigged, which is from Jury Rigged. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas nigga rig life, man. It didn't get mad when, you know, someone has the gall to call the shit out. Again, bro, as soon as you start talking about the shortcomings and the issues and the problems, true issues and problems of the Black community, you're gonna be a coon. Why? You're gonna be a coon because you're gonna have to talk about everything that niggas love. They mama, the church, weed, crime. You have to criticize all the things that niggas put up on the fucking pedestal. So therefore, you're a coon. Oh man, you ain't no real nigga. You want to be white. No, brother. I just want things to, you know what I'm saying, function as best as possible so the most people are successful. I know what success is because I've seen other groups of people be successful, and it's a clear cut fucking map, instruction manual, whatever you want to guide or whatever you want to call it, for the best outcome of the situation. Somehow niggas keep going contrary to that and expecting something different. Somehow. You know what I mean? Yeah. I did the best I could with what I had. Yeah, nigga, weed. Because y'all niggas go from weed and end up on fent. Gateway drug is a thing, goddamn. That's a damn lie. That's definitely a fucking lie. That's a lie.
So by the time I got to prison, man, the devil beat me, right? Like the devil just flat out beat me. And I gave up. And I said, when I get out the hole this time, as soon as I get my hand on a knife, I'm going to stab a police officer. They're going to either kill me or give me life in prison. And that was it. So, God came to visit me in that cell. And it felt like I almost died in that cell and was kind of like reborn. And my life just became clear, like purposeful, right? Like everything I went through with my mother, I was molested by my mother. Father wasn't there. Mother was a drug addict.
He was molested by his mother. He was molested by his mother. Again, man, and I'm not, making anything lesser or whatever. The fact that we talked about it the last time, where these teachers and more of these teachers who are mothers themselves are getting exposed for molesting children. They don't even call them predators. They don't even call them child molesters. They don't say any of those things. They just say, a woman having inappropriate activities with students. Woman found in compromising position with students. Questionable position with students. No, she fucking them kids. Okay? Not motherfucking fuck the kids. Okay? Not this.
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
Not fuck them kids, but fuck them kids. Y'all see the meme where they had, because they put the fucking fuck them kids thing. That was like the Jordan meme, but then they put it they inflection a motherfucker, man. Bro, I be trying to tell y'all, but this is why fucking like language, brother, English language. So, hey, man, they put this shit with fucking Jeffrey Epstein, bro. It was like, man, come on, bro, calm down. This shit it's kind of cringe. It's dark, but it's funny as fuck, bro. Come on now, fuck them kids, not fuck them kids. I'm just saying what the meme said. I'm just saying what the meme said. This man said his mama molested, man, his own mama. You always hearing again, the sexual abuse done against black boys, bro, is probably the most it's the most overlooked and purposely non-talked about thing ever. Motherfucking Eddie Long was fucking the hell out of them boys in that church. And what they do with this fucking thing, they declared this man a fucking king before he motherfucking got the hell on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a black boy is fucking sexually motherfucking touched, bro, and then like you say, even the stuff, oh man, you should have enjoyed it. Which, hey, in our time, man, like, hey, man, listen, man, everybody thought, hey, you had that fine ass teacher. You're like, yeah, man, just all I need is fucking 3 minutes, maybe even 4. Bro, you can do it on no grown ass woman, bro. She gonna do something to you though. And a lot of brothers say, man, they had their first sexual experience with grown ass women, bro, as kids. And not like, 16, 17. Brothers, hell, I think the earliest I heard was what, like 12? Brother told me they had grown ass women, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with them at 12 years old. Brothers in this space. Said it on my platform. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, whenever it's done to the girls, it's the most horrible thing ever. And I agree. But the thing is, whenever fucking it happens to a boy, oh man, you should have been glad, man. Unless it was a fucking man. Only time people see motherfucking sexual abuse for a black boy is if it's done by a man. If it's for a fucking what's name, hey, yeah, man. It's great. It's crazy though, because remember they wanted to motherfucking kill Boosie, nigga. They want to get Boosie ass up out of here when Boosie said he had, which again, what woman is gonna be willing to do this to a motherfucking child? Everybody was mad at Boosie because he said he got his son some pussy at what 13 or whatever. He, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I mean? Well, what about the grown ass woman that was willing to fuck this kid? No one ever focuses on that. Boosie's just a bad guy because, you know, which he is. That's some fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Don't be out here ordering your son's pussy. Let them get it the natural way from people they age. You know what I'm saying? Don't be forcing grown pussy on your you know, your non-legal children, brother. Don't do that. It's illegal. It's immoral. It's wrong. Let him go out here and get the pussy whenever he, you know. Yep. Prime. Listen, everybody ran to the Suki Hana's defense when she was talking all freaky with the nigga about, you know, the dude was, you know, being as freaky as she was every day of the week, 365, 24/7, right? And because the nigga has a conversation with her on the podcast, and then the other dude, what did the dude do? What's the guy name? I don't remember his name, y'all. The little rapper that did he hug her or did he kiss her on the basketball thing? Whichever it was come to find out that she was just flirting with the nigga beforehand, right? All right. All she does is talk about motherfucking sex and this and that and all this other shit and la la la, right? And then because something motherfucking happens that comes to find out she was just saying to the nigga like whatever you want and all this other shit and la la la, right? And then she had the interview with the dean. They tried to make her this fucking face of just, you know, sexual victimhood. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. This bitch ain't no innocent. This bitch ain't no victim. And then the worst part of it was the nigga that she was flirting with or whatever on the podcast that was talking all crazy. She was hugged up, literally sitting in the nigga's lap, and he trying to talk about sucking her toes or some shit after the fact. So, bro, that's why I say this, bro. Again, bro, you gotta be careful out here, dog. All right, definitely gotta be careful out here. Yeah, YK Osiris, appreciate you. Yeah, tried to kiss her and shit. Which that nigga, listen, nigga, I ain't kissing no bitch out here talking about she eating niggas ass. Every other motherfucking song. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. What the hell you want to kiss the ass eating bitch for?
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Yeah, man, they tried to boost that shit up, bro. But then niggas was like, and this is what I say, man. This is where brothers come up, man, and brothers are starting to understand this. Man, listen, I'm not for anything. Listen, do I think Buddy should have kissed the old girl? No, that's why I say, bro, let the woman initiate fucking physical contact, especially if it's public, right, on camera and stuff like that or whatever. If she's gonna do it, let her do it. But with the context, man, again, this wasn't just some, you know, horrible sexual predator that's out here motherfucking just, you know, running down kissing bitches. No, the bitch was flirting with a nigga and she been saying shit before they even ever really met in person. You feel what I'm saying? So this bitch shooting shots, said this or whatever, and then you get around, she's saying I give you the world or what the fuck she was singing and so on and so forth, right? And then the nigga motherfucking, you know, he get close to her and he you know, he kiss her. Like, come on, don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. Now again, and that's where it gets to be like that gray area. Oh, well, you advocate? No, I'm not advocating that. I'm saying if a woman has been flirting with a man for a long, long time, okay, through the internet or whatever, and then she finally sees that man and she's fucking looking up to him, and I think she actually touched his hand or something like that, or so on and so forth, and whatever. She didn't. I don't want to say that. I want to say she did, but singing to this dude and telling him, you know what I'm saying, she give him the world and all this other shit, and then he comes through and he, you know. Now, again, I'm not for kissing random bitches, especially bitches out here talking about eating ass. But again, man, it's a gray area. That's like that fucking, you know, when you go for it. You chilling with a chick, la, whatever. Y'all hugged up, whatever. She got a leg over your motherfucking leg. You know what I mean? Arm on the shoulder, all this other shit. And you motherfucking go in for the, you know what I mean? You go for the gusto. Hey, that's the mood. That's the setting. The problem is their shit was public and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't personable. You know what I mean? It wasn't no one-on-one shit. That's why I say, man, anything you ever do with a female, bro, do that shit one-on-one. Women prefer it that way. And like I said, whenever a woman is embarrassed, bro, the worst thing is going to come out. If a woman feels embarrassed, okay, that's pretty much what it was. She's cool with being a hoe on herself, but like, you know, promote herself as a hoe, but she don't want to be confirmed as a hoe in public. You feel what I'm saying? By letting a nigga do shit to her.
So everything that I went through in the early part of my life, it made sense. And God kind of gave me like this revelation of seeing like, okay, well, you're strong here, you're smart here, you're creative here. This is who you are, and this is what you're gonna do. And then from
Why
prison, I
is this
started
shit doing
cultivating a
this?
plan to strengthen my family, put myself in a better position mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and that's what it was. It was tough, right? Like I got a song I'm working on now called "Motherless Child." Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. No support from my mother. Sometimes I wish I would have came from a different pussy C-section. Even in birth, she didn't push me. Every other week, you got a new man in the house. You got the nerve to point to him like he the man of the house. And they all wanted me to call him dad. They all wanted me to call him dad. I grew up confused. I got beaten since I was black and blue. And you wonder why I'm in school acting a fool, cutting class, picking fights, couldn't follow the rules. Free lunch won't cut it. I'm still hungry. I need food. Hooked up with Daryl, selling weed now, mama. I'm making moves. Yeah, mama, I'm making moves. You put a pins woman out, left me in the system. Plus, you ain't called back. They ain't love what you call that. If you ain't want a son, mama, shit. Should have left me in that ball sack. Two sides to the story. But I ain't having it. Too many demons inside. I got to battle with them. Fuck whoever trying to play devil's advocate. Y'all motherfuckers don't understand how real this is. I was just a kid, 5. Had to look my mama in the eye. Half sleep, half high. And you wonder why I'm outside smoking weed, pistol in my pocket, throwing up gang signs. You a junkie, mama. How you gonna demand respect? I guess you beat me because I look like the man that left. I spit an image of my daddy, huh? That's why you slap me? Can nothing please you? You ain't never happy. Straight A's on report cards getting ripped. Christmas, birthdays, I ain't get shit. Every man I see you with, call you bitch. This is what I deal with. Yeah, this is what I deal. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. It feels like God cursed me and my brothers because all I do is suffer. And the pain came from my mother. A rose won't grow from this concrete. Roots getting pulled out. Petals getting stepped on. You came home high. Beat me half to death. You said that I slept wrong. Bloody tampons. Empty bottles of liquor. Cracked valves on the same bed I slept on. How the fuck could I sleep wrong? You got me laying on the bed I could barely even sleep on. So, you know, that was the life, right? As a child, it was very dysfunctional early. And I going through demons and everything. I mean, it was a lot of rage, a lot of anger.
And again, man, when brothers find a way, an outlet, do me a favor. Check. I gotta check on you niggas. Let me see what we got going here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I need them 60 likes, man. Hey, I need 60 likes, man. The likes is free, man. Come on, bro. I know we talking about jail and all this other shit, man. But listen, man. All right, y'all some killers in here. All right. If you lie, you steal. If you steal, you will kill, man. You're stealing my likes. Come on now.
Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man.
Hit the like button, people. Now, again, this man is, found a way to, and this is what I say this too, right? Now, of course, by all means, man, seek for professional help. Seek professional help, if at all possible and feasible. And that's the degree of help you need. But a lot of the times, I tell you guys, man, black men, naturally are amateur psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, all these different things, just for ourselves to begin with. And then more likely than not, we're going to end up in a relationship with a woman that has her own, problems, issues, demons, whatever, childhood trauma, right? And this is why I say, bro, a lot of times niggas get blamed for shit when they put up with shit that they ain't even got nothing to do with. Bro, when I tell you the stuff I put up with in my serious relationships, like I'm saying, as a grown ass man, bro, and when you come to find out, this is why we tell you guys now, bro, you need to know her past. Okay, you need to know what her childhood is like. Does she have any type of sexual trauma? Has she been molested? Has she been, a victim of sexual assault, rape, any of those things? You need to know that shit, man. You need to know it. Okay, is that make her a horrible person? No, of course not. She can't help something that she couldn't help. But at the same time, bro, are you prepared to deal with the fucking repercussions of that if she has not, gotten professional help and she's not learned to properly cope with those things and whatnot, what have you? You don't want that, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's gonna make things far, far more difficult. All right. And then you're gonna get the blame because you were unwilling to motherfucking pretty much become a professional, doctor level mental health professional to make things work out with this woman. That's unrealistic. But again, no one ever looks at or even hears that angle unless we're talking about it here. Put one in the chat, man. If you stayed and you tried to work with a woman that was like, hey, man, she had a fucked up ass past, beautiful, fine as a motherfucker, but on the inside, bro, destroyed. And what you try to do, because again, you don't find this out until, you know, y'all chilling one day or so on and so forth, and you do something or say something, and this bitch flip the fuck out. You should have vetted better. You should have vetted better. You should have vetted better. Like, nigga, what? Now I gotta fucking do a fucking mental health background check on every bitch? I guess so. So that's what I'm saying. Look, bro, how many brothers? I know it's plenty of brothers. I seen niggas go through it. I seen brothers go through it. Seen it. What we talking about here? But you niggas ain't shit. You niggas don't want to deal with this. Bro, y'all have no fucking idea of the shit that niggas deal with. And the craziest part about it, man, is niggas keep it. Listen, bro, won't ever say a word. Won't ever tell the world. The majority of niggas not gonna go out here and say, "Oh man, that's why you was molested as a kid. That's why your daddy touched you." What a bitch gonna do though? Yeah, that's why your uncle played in your booty hole, gay ass nigga. Well, damn. Really? Men will take shit to the grave, man, with a woman that, you know what I'm saying, he had, you know, just, and even that, man, just love for a man ain't the same for a woman, dog. Telling y'all, bro. The worst of the worst of the worst of shit. Like, you know what I mean? And a nigga gonna keep it to itself. Shout out to Kid Cloud. Just never get, and we learned the lesson, man. Again, like I said, hey, you learn better, you do better, man. That's a part of the situation. Shout out, I won the arguments to pay the price. Listen, man, we all been there, bro. That's what I'm saying, right? So again, the bullshit and the lies that get put on black men, bro, as to where they're unwilling to commit, they're unwilling to be in relationships, they don't want to work with black women, they think they're too good, they want to go run to white women and Hispanic women. Again, bro, I had some chick going back, I got a whole thread going in fucking Twitter right now, just me replying because some chick is trying to, you know, promote the same old bullshit. Black men on this, black men on that. These men are on the financial level of the women. Okay, well, let's not talk about those men, the minority of men that aren't on her level financially. Let's just throw them to the wayside. Why is she not able to make it work with a man that's at or above her level? What about that one? The ancient niggas, the ain't don't want niggas always get the front of the fucking line privilege, right? Front head of the line privileges. They love these niggas. They better than you. The jail niggas making more money than you. The jail niggas get more pussy than you. The jail niggas look better than you. Head of the line privileges. Like, these are the top niggas. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you didn't know, man, jail niggas are above 9 to 5 non-street niggas. Okay? Blue collar, white collar. 9 to 5 includes fucking doctors and lawyers, by the way, for you niggas that didn't know. 6 figures don't matter, nigga. You a lame. The nigga in prison that's probably fucking other niggas get a pussy wet. She willing to wait for him for years. We didn't say this. They said it. We didn't say this. They said it. Black women have said this. Black women have publicly fucking came out and expressed their love and affection. No Rihanna, no Future. For these fucking prison ass niggas. Yo, you jealous. You jealous. You jealous. You jealous. No, I'm baby. Again, I ain't never, okay, gotta come in my house, leave out from room to room, spread your cheeks, lift your sack. I ain't never gotta worry about that. Spread your cheeks and lift your sack. I never gotta worry about nobody telling me that. I come and go as I please. I don't got no bedtime. I don't got no lockdown.
So when I got to prison, I couldn't run from myself. I couldn't hide in the blunt. I couldn't hide in the bottle. I couldn't, I was a playboy. I couldn't hide in the pussy, right? There was no more windows to look out. I had to look into the mirror, and I looked in the self. And then it was like this self-realization that happened because of all that pain and trauma. So when I got the call sheet and it was like talking about, father not being there, a lot of times we talk about, deadbeat daddies, but it's a lot of deadbeat mommies out here too as well.
Uh-oh. Who said deadbeat moms first? Who hashtag deadbeat moms first? I been told y'all, man, everything I tell y'all niggas, bro, this shit ain't for me. It ain't for whatever. It's for black men to finally start understanding and spread the message, bro, that first we are human beings. Black men still aren't seen as fucking humans, dog. Still not seen as humans on a lot of fucking levels. It's a lot of work we got to do, bro. And again, I know, man, it shouldn't be that way. Bro, I know life ain't fair, my nigga. We don't even seen as fucking humans for our own in our own race amongst each other. Seen as a fucking threat. You seen as somebody that motherfucker got to kill or got to fight or got to fucking, conquer and battle like we do in the fucking gladiators, bro. Like we the motherfucking a Mandingo fight. You want to kill a nigga before you get to know him. Why? Violent. Threat. Dangerous. This is something we got to change in our own minds before the rest of the world will see it. Ain't no black on black crime. Ain't no black on black crime. Proximity crime. Proximity crime. Proximity crime. Well, why the fuck is niggas the most deadly in each other's proximity? Why? Why? Poverty, poverty, poverty. Why is it that, again, the poverty, when you compare the poverty of fucking blacks to fucking Asians to fucking whites to most other fucking demographics, the only one to probably be on par would be fucking Hispanics, right? And even them, I don't think is as high as it is with us, right? But you look at every other group in poverty, they still don't have the high rate of violent crime, murder, killing. Why? Oh, of course, Dutch. Of course, you know it. You know it. You can't, bro. Again, man. Listen. Even though you was a crack fiend mama, you always was a black queen mama. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor for pointing that shit out. Bro, I told y'all, bro, we been programmed, bro. I can't think of no fucking shit where niggas even bigging up his dad, like rap wise. What was the brother name? I never would have made it. What was that brother's name? Come to find out, he made that song about his dad. That's why, and that's the only reason they thought the nigga was talking about God the whole time. He was talking about his father, his earthly father, not the heavenly one. What was the brother's name that did never would have made it? Yeah, man. Listen, it's just like, bro.
And I was blessed to have both.
Are you close to your mom right now?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And again, listen, I think people, I had to learn to forgive, let go, and love from a distance. So I can say fuck.
Appreciate you, bro. Marvin Sapp.
My mother, but I'm not affected by it. And a lot of times I feel like the victim gives the victimizer power over closure. And I spent a long time in life waiting for that closure, waiting for mommy to be like, I'm sorry, And I spent a small portion of life trying to find the love I never got from my mother in a woman. And then I had to realize that a woman can't give you a mother's love. A woman can give you a woman's love, just as powerful and sometimes even more powerful if you didn't have a mother to give you love. So I had to realize that, separate the two, forgive my mother, love her from a distance, and take the power of closure out of her hands, put it in the hands of God, and that's where my healing and closure came from.
Yeah. Do you think? All right. If somebody said, "Smart," what's your ideology or definition of forgiveness? How would you define forgiving?
See, I gotta break shit up, right? I like words, right?
Etymology.
So it's not for me, it's for you. It's for you, victimizer, and I'm giving the energy back. You can hold that, and I'm free, and I'm moving on. I'm letting it go. And a lot of times, we have to learn how to let go of shit. I had to learn. My mother's evil. Now, if you have a good mother, appreciate it. We're not mom.
Hey, man, and listen. And this is what the brother gives credence to understand. Men do a whole lot better jobs. And this is why I say, man, and I don't like to admonish brothers a lot of the times, But this is the point of where we're right. When they say like you can tell niggas was raised by single moms or brothers have a lot of feminine energy. To take your personal experience and put it out on everyone else that's the way it is, bro. That's feminine. Okay. Y'all know I don't do this, but that specifically is feminine. He took the time to specifically say, hey, look, my mother was evil, but if you have a great mother, it's a wonderful thing. Oftentimes that shit gets overlooked, bro. Listen, my situation in life is my situation in life. That's not the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, hey, man, the shit gonna be like this, and this. And if it's not like this, man, it's some bullshit. No. I also do have the numbers to go by, so on and so forth. This shit. So when you niggas come to me, man, the cops is racist and the cops is hunting us, they killing us, they shooting us. I'm like, bro, racism. I'm like, bro, okay, racism is a thing. It's gonna always be a thing. Racism is never not going to exist. Okay, anybody telling you otherwise is lying to you. And if you're stupid enough to fucking believe it, you're extremely emotional and naive. But bro, because you had a fucked up situation with them white folks, the Asian folks, the Hispanic folks, the only motherfucking nigga that's across the board is the Indians, nigga. Indians hate niggas. That's another thing for another day, right? Bro, you can't put that shit on everybody else. All right? Especially if you're an asshole of a person. Nigga, didn't just say racist, you just an asshole and nobody likes you, nigga. We got to get out of the habit of saying my reality is everybody else's, bro. That's unrealistic. That's feminine as fuck, dog. You can have a story and there'd be another story too, man. I can have my story, you have yours, and whatever. Sometimes they coincide, and sometimes they fucking never fucking meet or cross paths or even come close to each other. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stop doing that shit, man. Yeah, Prime. Niggas was mad at me yesterday, bro. You said racism don't exist. Like, nigga, I never said that, nigga. I didn't say racism don't exist, nigga. I never said that.
Mommy bashing over here. But the reality for me, my mom's had demons that she never got over. And sometimes children pay for the sins of their parents. And I paid for those things. And I paid with pain, blood. I could have lost my life. So, and I remember having a conversation. I spit my own mother's face. I remember having a conversation with her, ready to kill my mother after years and years and years of saying, you ain't even gonna say sorry. You're making excuses.
And I told you guys, man, the reason why this space is what it is, and quote unquote the red pill rage that they talk about a lot of the times, is the moment you realize that you were betrayed by the woman, the first woman that's supposed to love you. Supposed to. I said I'm saying supposed to on purpose. The first woman is supposed to nurture you. First woman is supposed to protect you, right? Okay. All right. Supposed to be all those things to you, right? Of course, she's not going to be perfect, but she's definitely supposed to be more good than bad. Is the person that motherfucking lied to you, betrayed you, and taught you things to purposely cover up who she truly was. This is why the red pill and all the shit or whatever, I tell you, hit so hard for black men, man, because black men come to learn that you really are motherfucking not just sleeping with the enemy, but nigga coming out of the enemy and being raised by the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And I say that figuratively. I'm not saying that, black women as a whole or in total are the enemy of black men. That's not what I'm saying. Not in whole and not total. I'm not speaking in absolutes, but I'm saying in a lot of cases, that's what it is. This brother right here is the prime motherfucking example of what we're talking about here. Brothers are born into bad situations by bad women. They start off first by what? Excuse me. Damn, what happened? They start off first by not choosing a good father for their sons, right? Don't even do their sons or their daughters, their children, the decency of conceiving them with a stand-up man, right? Sorry about that, yo. Start off by doing that. Then during the time of they're trying to raise them, they aren't improving themselves. They aren't improving themselves mentally. They aren't improving themselves emotionally. They aren't improving themselves financially a lot of the times. And then they're forced to motherfucking raise this kid up in the struggle with them. That's the story of a lot of black men. And then you know what's crazy? We succeed in spite of. Bro, listen, the majority of us do not motherfucking come out of motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the best of situations, but we turn out successful. We turn out fucking, you know what I'm saying, functional. We not crazy as hell. We not abusers. Even if we've experienced it ourselves. And again, that's why I tell you guys, bro, we gotta start highlighting and lifting up black men more than shitting on each other, bro, because we've been shit on niggas since fucking inception, nigga. If you under 40, nigga, you been ain't shit before you even thought about him born. Think about that. Any black man under 40 years old ain't, can't, don't, won't. It's always your fault. That shit has been going on longer than you've been living. So why are we going to continue to keep perpetuating the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and unraveling the work we're trying to do again to get us just seen as fucking human beings, bro, as people? Am I saying just let niggas wild and just, you know, and kumbaya and all the time? No. I am saying, though, bro, stop talking shit about what niggas not doing. Stop regurgitating the motherfucking, the bullshit talking points, the propaganda, bro, and the narratives that make it difficult for me and you and your sons and grandsons or nephews or whoever that's not even here yet. That's what I keep trying to tell you niggas, man. You got to see the large picture, bro. I ain't saying you have brother. Every black man is your brother. I'm not saying that, man, but every nigga not your enemy either. We got to stop this shit, bro, where we shitting on ourselves just as much as everybody else. Got to stop this shit, bro. You can't win that way. You never can win that way. Dennis Rodman's mother was evil towards him as a kid. He's a 5-time NBA World Champion, NBA Hall of Fame, and he turned his pain to power. Terrell Crawford, mother also. I don't know who Terrell Crawford is. He's now top undefeated boxing champ. Okay. Oh, Terrence Crawford. Yeah, Terrence Crawford. Yeah. Hey, I covered that. Listen, Terrence Crawford said, man, his mom was a piece of shit. Hell, even the fucking what's the name told you they was beefing since he got professional, dog. She's still the same bitch of a bitch, but he love her. Dr. Thunder, what's up, fam? You know what I'm saying? And a whoop a nigga ass might even go further for a nigga calling his mom a bitch, even though he told the whole world his mom was a bitch. Bro, having your mom try to purposely have the whole neighborhood whoop your ass for her entertainment. Him saying that she never gave him the love that he, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, dog. That's his mama, though. Even a black man's motherfucking understanding of and definition of love is fucking, bro, it's tainted. It's twisted. It's contorted. You know what I'm saying? So you're raised in something like that. And again, Terrence Crawford is a perfect example. Thank you, Bubba Smith, for bringing this up, right? Bro, Terrence Crawford, bro, you know, non-pareil athlete at the top of his craft. This man's Terrence Crawford is mid-30s? I think he's in his mid-30s, early to mid-30s. And he's still taking care of his mama, you know, with the ring and all this other shit and so on and so forth, bro. Despite her being ain't shit for at least the first 18 years of his life. And from what his trainers say, hell, she's still going back and forth with him to this day. The black man is a problem? Really? You know what I'm saying?
You locked me in closets to go out and get high. I forgot I was in it. And I figured out how to get out the closet. Then when you came home, you beat me within the edge of my life. Like, why you about to what? Like, man, listen, I'm not gonna, you know, so how I feel about forgiveness is that energy is for the victimizer. And the victim needs to give that energy back and let it just leave it there and move on. You know, because if you keep trying to forgive or wait for the person to say sorry or you conjure up the strength to be strong enough to say I forgive you, that's too much, man. I ain't doing all that. Fuck you. I'm keeping it moving, and then I'm gonna forget you. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's like
listen, man. I told y'all, and a lot of people are learning this shit. Bro, the art of fuck it, nigga, bro. The art of fuck it is the most freeing thing ever. Pretty much the serenity prayer put into practice. You know what I'm saying? Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the wisdom to know the difference. Bro, when it's some shit, once shit is done, it's done. Does that mean you just go out here and be reckless and purposely do fucked up shit and be an asshole? No, I have to say this because only God can judge me and I ain't perfect. No, nigga, that's lame ass motherfuckers use excuse for you just a shitty human being. Okay, I'm not saying that gives you an excuse to be a shitty human being, but if you are a fucking stand up, upright person that does the best that they can and doesn't go out here trying to hurt anyone else, man, and just simply live your life, you know you do right by people. You know what I'm saying? Those that's closest to you, you love them, you help them if you can, and you know what I'm saying, you'll do anything to hinder or hurt them, bro. Listen, you got a problem with me, that's not my problem. People having problems with me, bro. Like I've grown more even to this shit, especially even with the YouTube shit. Motherfuckers got a problem with me, bro. That's not my problem. I don't even fucking know you. Especially for strangers. I don't like that nigga. Huh? You know him? Nah, but that nigga think he. So you don't know him. So how you think he thinks anything? You don't. You're assuming. So pretty much you're saying he gives you an inferiority complex. I told y'all to come to see everything I say, bro, has meaning to it and has, you know, it's substantive. Because I told y'all, bro, this whole me giving niggas you know, Napoleon complexes in real life, inferiority complexes in real life, bro. Bro, I've seen this shit. I see motherfuckers just not like me, bro, off of my demeanor. I walk into the room and I already know that nigga over there, he feels some type of way. He tight. That nigga over there, he mad. They cool right here, so on and so forth. But them niggas were, I don't know, I ain't too sure about Buddy. We have to see. You know what I'm saying? That nigga right there think he want to do something to me for real. So I got, hey, I'm gonna let him know. I'm gonna look dead in his face and let him know. All right, nigga, I see you. You see me, I see you. If it's gonna be something, nigga, it's gonna be something. Smile at that nigga and then go on about my way. The art of fuck it, bro. You have to come to understand, bro. And I'm telling you, it's so freeing in life. When you've done everything you fucking can do, man, you've done right by a person, you've done right by a situation, and so on and so forth. Don't hold on to it. Don't fucking let that shit linger in your mind, in your spirit, any of that shit, bro. Hey, it is what it is, bro. I'm done. And go on about your way. I'm telling you, bro, life gets so much easier and so much happier and just, bro, just everything once you learn the motherfucking art of fucking, my nigga. There's gonna be times where, hey, you just can't handle it, and hey, you're gonna have. Listen, I'm not saying you're gonna be just this emotionless, always motherfucker, happy-go-lucky motherfucker. No, but what I'm saying is, a lot of times, man, we cause a lot of our own emotional and mental anguish because we don't know how to let shit go. Because we worried about what another motherfucker thinking or what, you know what I'm saying, or how they gonna take it and all this other shit. And when that motherfucker ain't even think about that shit, bro. They don't even care for real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let a motherfucker show you they care before you care for them. Okay, I'm saying it again. Let a motherfucker show you that they care before you care for them. All right, a lot of times, man, you be stuck on some shit that is not even there for real. Smoking fucking mirrors, dog. I hate when that shit do that.
It's like an animal. You ever see a beast in the jungle? If you capture a beast in the jungle and you tie it to a tree and it's and you leave it there and you drive away, you know what's gonna happen to the beast? That shit gonna die. It's gonna get tired. It's
But like, I actually, because I think that, and this is my perspective.
For sure.
Forgiveness is not for them; it's for both.
Okay.
Right? It's just a simple concept. Right?
Okay.
But I think that the best thing to do when you forgive somebody, and I actually said this before I ate the table, because I had a lot of similar pain, different shit, but same ball game, right? And it ate me alive from the inside out, right? So one thing that they told me was forgiving, realistically, is to be able to live as if it never happened to you. So if I could hold on to that pain, even though I might say, fuck you, I forgot, like, I could push it to the side. But if I still got a pain inside me from what happened, I'm not completely forgiving the situation. I could forgive the person, but I ain't forgive the situation. I ain't forgive my traumas. I ain't forgive what I dealt with. Anything, right? That means there's still, some part of me that I got to work that part out, right? And, it's not easy eventually. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on me.
For sure.
Eventually I did it. But I think there's a beauty, though, in the adversity for those that survive, right?
I want to ask him too, and this is what I had to learn, right? Because I got some of my little brothers, right? I got 8 brothers, right? Everybody's pain threshold is different, right? Everybody's solution is going to be tailor made to the individual, right? Some people might have to Gandhi, Kumbaya, Mother Teresa, forgive, right? Some people are going to have to say, fuck you, I'm a chainsaw, brush your teeth with a chainsaw, and give you the pain you gave. Everybody's pain threshold is different. Everybody, you know, some people need redemption, some people need revenge, some people need closure. Listen, for me, I had to leave that shit alone.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, and you know, so I'm an advocate for finding your solution. I'm an advocate for understanding your medicine, and then once you identify what is suitable for you, then you put that in motion. Self-reliance is a virtue. God blesses the child that has his own. And then there's an unapologetic healing that takes place. I'm not here to heal for you. I'm not here to heal for you. And I think people make that mistake. Women, men, especially in our culture. I'm here to heal for you. Well, you're not healed, and you need, man, listen, man, I'm good.
And listen, man, listen. Anybody come to you with that, are you healed bullshit? You're not healed. First off, bitch, what you ain't Wolverine. You ain't Wolverine. You ain't no doctor. You ain't no fucking psychiatrist, psychologist. You don't got no type of professional degree. All this bullshit. And then we come to find out even the bitches with the motherfucking professional degrees hate niggas. Remember that? Listen, bro, 2 years ago, black men find out, bro, that black men can't even trust mental health professionals. Ain't that fucked up? He had a whole bitch out here, but it was a licensed fucking therapist that had to go to the internet to speak on her disdain for niggas. Okay? A major part of her fucking client, she had to just express the disdain for them. And then got mad when niggas was like, hey, whoa, really? That's unprofessional. Even though you're not talking about individual, situations or whatnot, what have you, but you're still, we know you're talking about black men specifically, and you named them by name. So, or you doing the same shit y'all claim the racists do. Black men are the fucking problem of the. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Understand? Like, anybody come to you, are you healed? Are you healed? This hit, like, bitch, what? I ain't got no bitch. I ain't got no chicken pox marks or none of that. What you talking about? All right. You ain't Jesus. You ain't finna, I don't need you to lay no hands on me, baby. The only thing I want you laying on me is that pussy.
Yes, Daddy, come get this cooch. It's hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza, baby. Hot and moist. You're gonna have to lay me on a towel. Let me bend these legs back like a paper clip, bitch. Come, Daddy, come get this cat.
The only thing I need you to lay on me, baby, is that good pussy. Okay? All right? Jesus will do the healing.
I'm good. I didn't heal for you, though.
Did you think you healed for somebody else?
I healed for myself, bro. Wait, listen, what you drink don't make me pee. You see? What I eat don't make you shit. Tonight, when I leave here, I'm going to the studio. I'm going to eat some lamb chops. I'm probably going to watch something on Amazon. I've been up for like 3 days. I'm going to lay in my nice California king-size bed. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to snore. I'm going to snore. I'm going to have a dream. If I have a dream, it's going to probably be some Ethiopian model girls giving me blowjobs. And then that's it. I'm going to drift off, man.
Shout out to our Habesha sisters.
Yeah. BJ's in Wakanda tonight for me, man.
How do you think that your story transforms to like your siblings?
Oh man, listen, they feeding off it, man. You know, it's the strength. But again, everybody's pain threshold is different, and I learned this from my brothers. Like I got a baby brother that I've done things for him, and I gave him access to resources that if I would have access to, man, I would have skyrocketed, and he didn't. And I'd be like, man, you fucking pussy, I'd be on, big bro, right? And I had to realize that. Wait a minute, for some, a broken nail feels like a broken finger, and then a broken finger for some feels like a broken spine, and then for some, a broken spine feels like a broken nail. I'm the broken spine, broken nail kind of guy, right? My little brother is not, so I can't judge him there. Right?
And again, man, that's another thing too, and that's why I say, listen, bro. The masculinity thing is and shout out to Smart, bro. Him being able to break this down and had a platform to say this. Listen, dog, everybody not built the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why, Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan, why LeBron is LeBron, why Kobe is Kobe, while Bo Jackson is Bo Jackson, while Deion Sanders is Deion Sanders, why Megatron is Megatron, and Terrell Owens and Jerry Rice and Emmitt Smith and so on and so forth, Barry Sanders, right? There's a reason, bro. Everybody's not built the same. It's not just physical, bro. It's the same thing when it goes to mental and emotional. Okay? And a lot of times people don't understand, bro, your mental and the emotional, those two separate things. They intertwine a lot, bro, but it's separate. Bro, you can handle some shit that'll make you cry, my nigga. You can handle something mentally that will still make you sad. This shit is that's why I told you, man. Niggas don't have an understanding of a very, very necessary and complex thing to like to simplify, oversimplify, and it's just whatever. Oh man, you pussy, man. Bro, I didn't even do the thing yet on Kate Michelle. I'm still gonna do it. Kate Michelle said she can't respect the man after she seen him cry. Can't respect the man after she seen him cry. You know what type of shit that is, bro? Not being able to fuck a human. Listen, bro, human functions. You know what? Black men are humans. We need to start that hashtag, goddamn. Black men are humans. Black men are not given the common courtesy of fucking being human beings, dog. I keep telling y'all this shit. I'm not just making this up. I'm not just saying this. This ain't for me. I'm good, man. I'm 40 years old. Listen, bro, I'm living my life. I'm good. I have 2 sons, though, to worry about, bro. They got to come up in this world. I want them to be good. I want them to be all right. I want them to be safe. I want them to be fucking seen as something, bro. I don't want them, you know what I mean? I don't want them to have to go through this fucking bullshit that I had to. I don't. I want the same for your sons, your nephews, your again, your little brothers, your whatever. But again, it's gonna take a lot for the shit to even start happening. For real, for real. I'm not saying start, we're in the process of it, but for it to keep growing, I'll say that. But his brother's right, man. Again, everybody's like, oh, nigga, you pussy, oh, you this. And especially like you say, the whole pussy shit, and you know, you lesser than a man, or you're a coward and all this other shit. Bro, the ultimate motherfucking you know, the nigga lander of all nigga landers is the niggas that don't give a fuck about nobody and nothing and will kill anything in front of them. Man, woman, child, old lady, old man, dog, cat, rat. A nigga that's just indiscriminate with taking a life. That's what y'all think fucking is manly. You think that's the non-coward, the motherfucker that will kill an innocent child, a newborn baby, trying to fucking because of his lack of skill to actually shoot the person that he's after, or not giving a fuck about it, any innocent bystanders, collateral damage, any of these things. That's what I'm saying, bro. What's wrong with you niggas? But somehow you're seeing this pussy because you're not willing to go out here and just take fucking, you know, lies for nothing.
Right? So I have to be patient, which I am now, and then I have to meet him when he's at in terms of pain threshold, and then search my knowledge base because it's extensive, and then give him the medicine relevant to him. So my brothers, they benefit from my wisdom and my application of it to them, not for it for me, because we're different.
Shit.
Which is good. I love all of them. You know, they're individuals. You know what I
have the same mother?
No.
Quick question. So you said your father wasn't there also. Do you have the same level of disdain for your father who was actively the same level of disdain for your father who
don't, because I left something out, and you kind of reminded me, right? A lot of black women are not held accountable for the brainwashing they do to their children, and they turn these little black boys against their daddy. And really,
We've been saying this for how long? How long we been saying this? Oh, you just bitter. Oh, you just don't want to pay child support. You don't want to take care of your kids. You just don't want to pay child support. The wonderful things about these conversations, these niggas swear are not doing anything, is that every now and again, once in a blue moon, you get a black man that's not scared, not afraid, don't give a fuck about telling the truth about the motherfucking plight, about the struggle, about the danger of growing up as a black fucking male. Okay? The reason why we have so many black males that never become black men is because of how they were raised improperly, how they were lied to, how they were made to hate who and what they were to become. How can you become a good black man if all you're ever told as a child is black men ain't shit, ain't, can't, don't, won't? I keep telling y'all, bro. I'm not just making this shit up. The misandry in the fucking black community within itself. We talked about this shit yesterday. It might be risky. Bro, the color purple was in every black household that I ever fucking knew of as a kid. One of the first movies to be played on fucking TNT, TBS, whatever the fuck. The Color Purple. The misandrous motherfucking pamphlet, Bible, instruction manual, or whatever. These niggas ain't shit. They abusive. They fucking cucks. They everything. They dumb.
Mom ain't shit. And then the father is trying jumping through hula hoops. My grandfather on his deathbed told me things I didn't even know. My grandmother's family didn't even want my grandfather to be with my grandmother. My grandfather, Pop, he died, before my grandmother. My grandfather bent over backwards, worked at the post office, had different hustles, and he did everything to take care of my grandmother, right? And the family didn't even approve of it. It was like this weird.
Again, black men don't take care of their family. They was abusive. He said his pops, his grandfather, saying, these generations, they were all abusive. All of our grandmothers were in these relationships they didn't want to be in, and they told us not to do the same thing they did. What? Again, absolutes or the majority that black women speak of, these negative fucking things, it just never existed, dog. It's never existed in the majority. Let me say never existed. Never existed in the majority. Take a couple of bad stories, man, and multiply that shit times infinity. And now that's all the niggas. Ain't no nigga in history ever took care of his family, stayed with his family, provided for his family, protected his family. None of this shit. And like you said, man, a lot of the times, this is what we're saying. This is what we're changing up for what the older dudes did, bro. The older generations. Nigga, I'm not telling you shit on my deathbed, nigga. I'm talking while I'm motherfucking living. You have to kill me to shut me the fuck up. That's the only way I'm talking on my deathbed. My last words be my last words to my family, to the people that fucking matter to me, to the people that fucking I love, that love me back, and that's that. I'm not motherfucking telling no motherfucking stories and keeping no secrets and all this motherfucking bullshit, bro, for other people's comfort. Fuck out of here, dog. That's cowardice. That's pussy. You gotta wait till your deathbed to fucking tell the story about what happened. No, motherfucker, I'm telling this shit now.
Shit, right? And my grandfather was telling me certain things, and I was like, damn, we don't realize a lot of black men go through a lot of shit, and then they don't have fathers. And then a lot of them succumb to the pressure. And it's a lot of lies. It's a lot of, keeping the baby away. And then the men get to the breaking point, and they did. Doesn't make it right. That's wrong, too. But if they don't understand that, they have to weather that storm because the tomorrow is going to be better than today, but they don't have that wisdom. They don't have that tutelage, right?
And like you said, man, and listen, and I want to say this, bro. Again, that's why I can't pass, bro. I tell y'all, and I tell y'all this, bro. My baby mama, the mother of my first children, my twins, bro. She put me through so much hell, nigga. I was 26, 27 years old with shingles. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I thought it was a rash, bro. I'm going to fucking medical, and I'm like, hey, man, I don't know what's going on, bro. I got this big ass like a rash on my leg. He's like, no, that's not a rash, bro. That's shingles. That's how much stress that she fucking put me through, man, playing with my kids, playing with my motherfucking relationship with my kids, trying to play with my money, trying to fuck up everything I had going on, dog. Nobody cared. Only person that really knew was my wife at the time. No one gave a fuck. This woman was motherfucking taking the one thing in life, man, that was like important to me and keeping me away from it, threatening my fucking future with them. Nobody cared. Of course, I can't go out here and motherfucking just yell, this bitch is fucking playing with my kids. This bitch is trying to keep me away from my kids because now I'm a crazy aggressive nigga. So what I got to do? I gotta go out here and I gotta learn shit about the laws. I gotta fucking file paperwork. I gotta go to court. I gotta show up. I gotta do this. I gotta pay that. Then when she don't motherfucking do what the fuck she's supposed to do, I gotta file contempt charges. I gotta file several contempt charges for the judge to even see me. And then once the judge finally fucking see me, he say, y'all gotta work this out. Or not judge. Yeah. I requested for the judge. They kept trying to see me to the magistrate. So I specifically requested, I don't want to see no magistrate. I want to see a judge. And for all the work I done motherfucking did, all the proof I had, hey man, she is not obeying she's not obeying the custody agreement, the time sharing agreement. She's not obeying this shit. What are we doing here? Well, you guys need to be mature and work it out. What? So again, I don't blame a nigga that leave. No, he didn't do anything wrong. No, he did not do anything wrong. Yeah, is that nigga? Imagine being a young nigga learning that. No, Dutch, no, fuck no. Dutch, no. You can't cry tears of happiness or joy, nigga. No tears for niggas. No tears. Exactly, D-Town. Don't give a fuck. My bad, y'all. Let me drop this link, man. It should be coming up to the end here. Sorry about that. And while we doing that, let me check these super chats real quick. Shout out to my man True Hype in the building, bro. Greatly appreciate it for the 5, brother. Notice how everyone else is quiet, but the lady to his right looking at them, our left, interacts with Smart. Yeah, I think he's gonna have an interaction with her. I keep seeing everybody like do the clip. I didn't even watch the full clip, whatever it was on thing, but yeah, I think he's gonna have an interaction with her. Shout out to the Bell again, brother. Appreciate it for the 2. Is that blonde wig cultural appropriation? Of course not, the Bell. Of course not. It's a tribe in Africa that has naturally blonde hair, brother. You didn't know that? Shout out to Gary Grant in the building with the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Every lady is crazy in some form. When you see it run, unless you have a psychology degree, it is time for men to know their worth. Big up, youngster. Hey, man, appreciate you, brother. As always, man. Let me see. Where? Hey, yeah, man. Hey, I need 30 more likes now. Hit the like button if you're new in here. Please take time out to hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate you. And the link is in the chat. It's pinned. If you want to come up and have your say, please go ahead and click the link.
And nobody talks about that deadbeat. That's a lot of deadbeat mother.
And you obviously have a certain disdain for your mom.
Right.
Would you equate the two? Because your father did, I guess, for whatever reason, choose not to be there, and your mom was obviously not a great mother.
She ain't not a great mother. She wasn't a mother at all. My father chose not to be there. He was wrong for that. My mother chose to try to kill me multiple times while she was there. I was molested by my mother. We're not going to swing past that. I was molested by my mother. My mother tried to make me overdose on Tylenol. My mother literally tried to throw me down an incinerator. My mother tried to suffocate me. My mother tried to starve me. Okay? So, fuck all that. My pops is wrong because he bounced. All right, cool.
Have you met him?
Yeah. You know, but I'm saying it, I'm focusing on the mother because black women hate to be held accountable.
Again, this man is telling you, hey, what did Fantastic say? An absent father can never be more damaging than a present mother. An absent father can never be more fucking, bro. They could never be motherfucking worse than a present mother. They could never be more dangerous than a present mother. Why? Y'all already give us the answer because, again, as soon as the kid turned out all right, you're the mom motherfucking century. Look at me. But if you're a piece of shit, now he is ain't shit daddy? No. An absent father can never be more fucking detrimental than a fucking present mother. Like he said, y'all hate to be fucking held accountable. This man's telling his mom did the most atrocious shit and tried to take his life. What are we talking about here? Why are we still asking about the daddy? No, let's focus right here. Let's talk about this. Let's stay here where you're fucking uncomfortable, where you're not used to even hearing be broached. That's the fucking problem. Most of you niggas is pussy for real. Y'all pussy. You niggas that fucking shut the fuck up. You see this bitch play with your motherfucking brother's kids. You don't say nothing. You see this bitch go out here and do all this motherfucking fucked up ass shit, and you don't say shit. Oh, man, that's women shit, man. That's women shit, man. SBE, man. SBE. No, you dumbass nigga. It's called being a man and motherfucking taking fucking control of the situation, calling out the bullshit. Holding motherfuckers to a standard. And it kills me because you niggas do this shit for football, for games. You do this for a football team, for a basketball team. Nigga, you not on time, you got to run laps. You airball the motherfucking, what's that? You got to do push-ups. None of that shit is as important as fucking life, bro. It's fucking a functional society. It's a functional fucking race. You niggas are understanding for that shit, but you can't understand it for the shit that really matter? Fuck out of here, man.
They hate to.
Do we?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, listen, and let me tell you something. I'm very well read. So I don't speak nothing. I'm not irrational. I'm not emotional. I'm very surgical with my information.
Do you feel as if the men, all men,
my whole message point is for us. What they did was they made the black woman hyper masculine, right? And they made you and me, we're studs. We're gonna be in the field. We're handy, right? And I think, and I'm trying to kind of connect it all because he made a valid point, right? The government empowered black women to strategically move the position of power from the black man.
Remove the power from the black man.
Right?
Yeah.
So now the black woman in that instance becomes drunk off this power, and then she has a disdain for the black man. Black women don't respect black men.
You niggas just mad you can't get no pussy. You niggas just mad you can't fuck these hoes. Y'all ain't got no riz. You ain't got no swag. You a lame ass nigga. This nigga ain't, hey, he don't fit none of this shit. This is the nigga y'all love. This is the type of nigga y'all love right here, bro. Former prison nigga, reformed. He out here talking that motherfucking black power shit, so on and so forth. He's saying this. And that's the difference between him. This is how I say him actually doing this versus the Umars, the 19 Keys, the who's the other, the Brother Polites and all these other motherfuckers where, black woman is God and praising the black woman. This nigga right here, bro. Not saying he the motherfucking truth, the absolute motherfucking answer, but it's he's dead. Hey, this approach right here, the unpopular approach, the shit that niggas scared to say, the shit that's not gonna make you no money. This nigga standing on business. This is a principled man. He actually wants to see shit change. He actually wants to see shit get fixed. He actually gives a fuck about these kids, about the future of motherfucking, you know what I mean? All the shit y'all claim, y'all niggas just on the internet talking. Yo, what is this for? What are we doing? Where's the progress? Nigga, again, do you not understand how long it's going to take to change over 40 years of fucking shit being one way? You can't have a conversation today and everything change tomorrow. It's going to take at least the minimum same amount of time, 40 years to fucking fix. We just started having the serious conversation where everybody's coming in and listening. I'll say, what, 5 years ago? To where niggas not just talking to niggas and themselves anymore. The whole world is starting to see. Oh, y'all just want to talk to bitches. You want to talk to bitches. Well, you got to talk to the bitches, nigga. You got to talk to the hoes, nigga. You got to have the discourse between the two. Keep telling y'all this. You motherfuckers don't understand this shit. No person, the oppressed people have to have people outside of them, that the non-oppressed, that are not like them, to come to their cause to fix the oppression. It happened in slavery. Them white folks, the niggas didn't have no power to motherfucking just take shit over and get themselves out of slavery. They had to have some motherfucking white folks say, hey, man, this shit is wrong. This is fucked up. It's not right. Gotta change it. Same thing for women. Women had to have men come along and be like, hey, you know what? This is not right. It's fucked up. Gotta change it. You have to have somebody outside of you, because otherwise you're just complaining. You the motherfucker complaining. Oh, you're
at all. And when you understand that, and it's a lot, so I'm trying to make it like simple, right? Because a lot of people, they respond emotionally and not intellectually, and there's no empathy for black men. There's no sympathy for black men. You don't even love black men. You don't even know who we are. You don't give a fuck about us. Pay my bills, eat my ass, and that's it. Okay? So it's important that black men understand what was done to us and why it was done to us. It's also important that black women understand their position in systematic racism and how they're being utilized to destroy their whole family and the whole community and the whole generation. Okay? Now, a black man's role is to be the protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, and leader. I'm a man, protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer. You have your opinion, I have mine. Right. So how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So when you're around an alpha and you're around you in that frequency, right? If alpha what? Man. Right? And that energy, that
now again, this right here, listen. This brother is up here, he's speaking, he's talking, right? Explaining these things that are all true. Right now, if you get into the metaphysical and the philosophical philosophy and all these different things, that can be, what I'm saying, that can be challenged, right? Because hey, everybody doesn't believe in all those different things and those those concepts, right? So that part you could actually challenge. When he starts talking about these things about, again, protector, provider, sustainer, all these things that he said, what woman would disagree with that, right? And in order to do that, like you said, you have to be the quote unquote, as people like to describe, the alpha male, because you're playing so many roles. And at the end of the day, again, you're the first and last line of defense of your family or the people that are under you. Are you not? What's not alpha about that? I told you that's why I don't like using these labels. A lot of times you niggas think, again, you're not alpha if you're not out here with a blunt in your mouth and a motherfucking gun on your head. No, nigga, alpha is the dude that motherfucking goes and works his ass off 60 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? Still finds the time to fucking play with his kids on the weekend, teach them things, show them how to be a motherfucking upstanding fucking person in society. You know what I'm saying? And does that shit until pretty much, like, you know what I'm saying, he's too old to do it anymore and enjoys the last few years of his life and he dies. That's alpha. You niggas like, no, man, he got to be motherfucking 6'8", you know what I'm saying, 235, 1% body fat, have 3 bodies and fuck 1,000 hoes. No, nigga. No, bro. Nah, dog. Gotta get out of this machismo shit, man. That shit sound good, nigga. All right, and actually, if you start actually assessing this shit, bro, for like what it is, dog, that's when, again, and men start recognizing it. Listen, bro, everybody not made to fuck all the hoes, dog. Some niggas are one woman man. Shout out to Dave Hollister, right? You feel me? Some niggas only cut out for that, man. Some niggas can't juggle, you know what I'm saying, 2, 3 or more hoes at the same time. Some niggas can't do that. They're not built for that. Those that are, they are. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't just motherfucking for celebrity niggas either. Trust me. Okay? But again, bro, we have to stop acting like, the standard of man is just this one thing across the board. And like, nah, dog, different strokes for different folks.
frequency, right? It can throw some shit off.
Yeah.
Because you're conditioned not to even be around that shit. And then you become sensitized, not desensitized. You're very sensitive to that energy. And then now you don't know how to read that energy. You think he's narcissistic. You think, no, he's where he needs to be to take his place. There's a lot of black women that get it and they love the masculinity that we project.
And I told y'all that shit, bro. Listen, I told y'all, bro, brothers, the art of fuck it and true confidence. Okay? True confidence, my nigga. It's nothing like it. It's literally the most magnetic shit. And bro, chicks will fucking hate you, but the shit's so real over time, they start liking you because they see, nah, this nigga really is that nigga. This nigga really is who he say he is. Actual fucking confidence, bro, being yourself. I never fake shit with y'all, bro. I don't. I got no reason to. I appreciate everything y'all do to support the money, the likes, all this stuff, growing the platform, all this stuff. But bro, y'all niggas still strangers to me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all strangers, bro. Y'all can stop fucking with me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me today and every day after, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no role to play. No gimmick or none of this shit. Nah, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm 40. Fuck, I'm gonna be out here. I ain't no actor, nigga. I'm not getting no Oscar, no Emmy. You know what I'm saying? So no, especially not for this shit. Nah, man, be you, nigga, and love you. Know the shit sound corny, but nigga, a lot of niggas don't love themselves, man. I keep telling y'all this, man. I heard a crazy nigga say the other, I really don't like who I am today. Damn, bro, that's sad. To say that you don't like who you are as a person and you can articulate that means, man, you got a lot of stuff you need to work on, man. You know what I'm saying? The first steps of motherfucking fixing the problem is acknowledging. Now you acknowledge the problem. Are you willing to fix it? Told y'all, man, the happiness, dog, that shit, bro, that shit is worth more than gold, platinum, fucking Tesla stock, nigga, Bitcoin, anything ever, diamonds, bro. Happiness, dog. And I'm telling you, that confidence in yourself brings you a step closer to it. Understanding what to worry about and what not to worry about, and true confidence in yourself, man. Hey, because then we got true confidence in yourself, bro. You don't always need somebody else there with you. You don't always need a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You don't always need a fucking female or girlfriend. You know, hoes, none of that, bro. You're content with yourself. That don't mean you become an island and a fucking hermit and just deal with yourself only. But the times that where it's not, man, you're not out here just longing and, you know what I'm saying, fiending for attention and you know, somebody to be around you. You know what I mean?
Black men, we project energy, women receive energy. You see? So now, for the black women who are confused, right? A woman has to lead with 3 phases of love. The first phase of love is informative, right? So she's informing that black man of who he is. She's informing that black man that, yo, look, you get your provision. You're going to be the provider. You're going to be the head of this household. And the last phase of love is tough love, accountability. The problem is a lot of women are conditioned to lead with the accountability first. And they don't set the table with informative love and unconditional love. And when that woman is argumentative and she want to talk and every 5 minutes she want to get a word in, let her go. Don't beat on her. Don't catch no cases. Let her go. Like just
again, man, that too. Listen. One of the craziest things you'll come to find out, and black women will eventually tell you, especially if, you know what I'm saying, you was a good dude and she dealt with you, she'll come to find out that the way that she was raised around women with no men, especially women that had no respect for men, never had that show respect for men or blatant disrespect for men, is the reason why your relationship could never work, is because all she knew was arguing with niggas, going back and forth with niggas, the woman being in control, the woman having the power. She should be able to say what she want to say and all this other shit. A lot of times the man not even around. Even for the girls that's never seen their mom have one interaction with men, all of the fucking energy is coming from the mother, and the mother said, don't you question me, don't you talk back to me, don't you say nothing, do what I tell you to do. And again, now the authoritative person is who? A woman. So how she go learn and how she go know how to understand that coming from a man? It's unnatural. It fucks with her psyche, bro. Her mind, her mental can't wrap her head around this. Well, I want to say something, so I'm gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna hush. No, I'm not gonna be quiet. You gonna talk to me. What? Bro, and the hard part to do, man, is leaving that shit alone. The hard part to do is walking away. You know what I'm saying? But again, man, if she's not doing anything to fix it, she's not out here going to see a therapist, a counselor, or a psychologist, psychiatrist, whoever, whatever, to actually fix these things, dog, she don't love you. And I'm not saying completely, totally, not at all, but I'm saying she doesn't love you enough to fucking try and make things be successful with you. Because if she did, while she wants you to get her the motherfucking, the Louis bag, the Gucci glasses, to pay for this and pay for that and all these other things, this bitch could be paying for herself to motherfucking go get her mental health right and get her problems and trauma fixed to the point of where now she learns to fully appreciate you as a man. A black man specifically. Again, I know everybody's talking about, the drizzle movement and, the soft guy era and all this other shit, bro. It's tongue in cheek. It's a troll. But the serious parts of this, man, is women need to start investing in you. Women need to start earning you, black man. Especially around this age, bro. Mid to late 30s, bro, to where you're settled in, bro. You got your life together. You're not some nigga that's out here in the streets or whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a home, you got some property, you got a car, you got a ride. Well, that's bare minimum. Well, you will be surprised at how many niggas don't got the bare minimum. And these hoes will tell you about them. Okay? That's another thing too, bro. We need to start giving ourselves credence for the things that we just think is just like, oh man, that's a given. Bro, you'll be surprised at the shit that is not. And same niggas we talk about, these hoes be fucking on, you know what I mean? With absolutely none of that. Nigga fresh out of jail, fresh out of prison. Nigga ain't never had no job. He never did this, ain't never did that. You know for a fact you better than that, nigga. So just like she didn't make that nigga do this, and this, you should be on the same shit. First and foremost, she fucking with them niggas. You know it. You shouldn't be fucking with her anything other than just that, you know what I'm saying, the mouth and legs in the first place. I don't want Pookie and Ray Ray's motherfucking leftovers. Not I. No. No, baby. I don't want that shit. We got some fun. We can chill out with each other. We can, you know what I'm saying, we can kick it. You know what I'm saying? Get my you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, but you need to be that's all it's gonna be. You see me?
Like literally let her go.
Yep.
And you vet her with your frequency. You vet her with your vibration. I walk in some rooms and I get around certain black women. And I start talking. They can't stand me. Good.
Goodbye.
Good. Bye.
Why is that they can't stand you?
Because I just told you, a lot of black women are not used to a black man that has confidence. A lot of black women are not used to a black man who.
Wait, I just want to clarify. You saying that black women can't stand you because of your confidence?
100%. I'm a op. I'm a blood. I'm a fuck boy.
Wait,
I'm a trick.
Who are saying these things?
We're saying when I'm, you gotta understand
everything but a man.
And then they use music, right? They use crack in the 80s to break down black communities. Now they're using music, right, as a way to break down the communities. Every time you turn on a song, eat my ass, my butthole is brown, all this shit, right? Everywhere you turn, it's crazy. Black men are the only race of man that gets publicly disrespected by their women
consistently,
like religiously.
When we said this, you say what? How so? How you still taking leftovers? How am I still taking? Because I'm fucking them? So because I'm getting some pussy and that's it? For my pleasure, I'm still taking leftovers? Nah, brother. Nah. What are you talking about? How am I still taking leftovers? I'm getting pussy. I'm not taking her on, brother. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Nah, we don't agree with that one. Not at all. What's shawty name? Lauren London, bro. Listen, I'm fucking. Like on everything. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to marry her, wife her, but would I need to know that pussy like one time? If only for one night, like Luther Vandross? Oh yeah, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all crazy, bro. Crazy. Yep. Hey, listen. Yeah, that's what I mean. Cuffing. Now you getting crazy. Now you saying you only gonna fuck the bitches that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That's especially for black people, bro. That's unrealistic. But hey, if that's what you want to do, go right ahead. Hey, Devin, well, that's what I'm saying. If I know that, bro, I'm not even. It's never gonna be on that type of time. I'm not coming to her crib. She not coming to mine. Like, no. I ain't got time for that. Oh, Brian Turner, I bet they do. Of course they do. What was I saying? There was something I wanted to. Was something I wanted to highlight? Let me see. Thought I missed something. Oh yeah, he addressed. Yeah, black women are the only women, right? Shannon, I don't even, bro. Shannon, I don't even have this conversation, bro. I don't know. I never ask a woman what her body count is. Okay, I never asked her. I just assume like she ain't no virgin, bro, and I leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? You know, if she's too known, too popular, too friendly, too whatever, then yeah, hey, that lets me know. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I don't know. I never asked the question, man. I never asked the question. It's the only one that matters, the one that I'm giving her right now, nigga. Listen, the only body count that matters right now, nigga, is me. Okay, as I'm getting to the bottom of that pussy.
Don't let every man hit the bottom of your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, black men are the only men that are, again, when we said this, y'all niggas some incels. Y'all can't get the motherfucking do what you want the hoe to do. Y'all just ain't that nigga. You ain't him. Remember all this shit that we get told, man? Yeah, nigga, you just ain't that nigga, man. You a lame. You a square. You a this, you a that. Like, goddamn, brother. Damn, the bitch can't be the problem? These hoes can't be the problem? Nah, nigga, it's you, nigga. Lame ass nigga. Shout out to my brother Smart, man. Shout out to this brother, man. Again, dog, I keep telling y'all, this stuff is going to happen more and more and more and more and more. The message is going to spread wider, and wider. Pause. Okay. But the world is starting to see this, man. And the wonderful thing about it is brother's able to articulate himself, right? Despite his past, his troubles past. So when you have this, right, they can't, and this is why I say you can't completely, totally throw brothers like Smart away. As long as he's saying, hey, look, my past is fucked up, it's on and so forth. I messed up, I shouldn't be doing this, and I advocate for that lifestyle for younger men. You need him because the men that are on that path are only going to listen to men like him. They're never going to respect me because they're going to see me, you know what I'm saying, inferior to them. They're going to feel like I'm a coward, I'm a pussy, I'm a this, I'm a that, because I did not choose their path of life. Okay. So again, when a brother like Smart comes along, who's, you know, learned from his lessons or so on and so forth, has his past and is able to educate himself and articulate, bro, most importantly, again, speak intelligently, clearly, precisely, right? You know what I mean? And then have the charisma to go along with it, bro. I keep telling, bro, listen, dog. All right. This is what it's going to take, again, for black men to be recognized as human beings, dog. I know it's sad. It's fucked up to even sound like it, but I'm telling you, dog. Yo, what up, bro?
What's down?
You got it.
I thought they wanted street niggas.
They still do.
I mean, he a street nigga to the bone, and look how Wardy with the white looking right now. She look like she about to bat the piss out of him right now.
Yeah, she can't. Again, man, like you say, it's eating her up. Let me keep playing this real quick.
Yeah. You see? So now when you come around as a black man and you know who you are, and you know you're the leader, you know I'm a god. She's a goddess. I'm a god though. I'm the original man. I'm not here to tell you who I am. I'm him.
Treated
And
accordingly.
if you don't understand, it's not for you. It's not to be understood. And a lot of times, black men, masculinity is application, not advocation. Black men need to have confidence. Listen, you know how beautiful you are? 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 I know I look good. I'm not sitting here, Bob, shorty, there's a door that way. Beat it.
I love it.
And let me tell you something. And that's a scary thing, right? Because that's the accountability, right? Because if you listen, how can I have a family with you? How can I think about it? Listen, you want to dress like a whore, you want to wear the pants, I gotta take care of everything, you got a rouster. Yo, what am I? Are you crazy? I'm cool. If I get sick, you ain't got soup for me. If I'm on fire, you won't even pee on me. Look, let me tell you something. You got women, right? You got some women like real shit. They hate black men. You hate everything about me. I'm a god. I'm beautiful. So you mean to tell? I'm not saying you. Don't make it personal. I'm saying I'm generalizing, right?
In making generalizations, you use and you said you're a wordsmith, right?
Speaking how I want to speak.
Understood. But
Okay.
you're saying you're using generalizations, right? But generalizations don't apply to all.
When I go talk in prisons, when I go talk to group homes, when I'm in the hood, I'm in the ghetto, like I'm not just talking, I'm about that action. So anybody can, this is why I'm not just going viral because I'm just speaking out my ass. Okay? Last week, I'm taking guns off hips. Yeah, I'm in the hood for real. I gave away $30,000 worth of sneakers in my projects. We got a code drive. We teaching black kids how to write code. We teaching little black boys how to be good with their hands.
I want everybody to understand what's happening right now. I think everybody's missing the point. The point is that you have to understand there's some people that you can't teach.
That's it.
That's it.
They're gonna hate you.
You can't.
They're gonna hate you. Yo, listen, they're gonna hate you. Look, let me tell you something. They're gonna hate you. Yo, listen. They're gonna hate you. And this is my message. How you think creates how you feel.
And that's pretty much that for the whole thing, man. Listen. Yeah, man. Not all. Listen, again, man. Listen, it always goes to that. Black women cannot even. The shoe fits every black woman. I told y'all the Shaka Khan, motherfucking Whitney Houston, fucking syndrome. I'm every woman. This is why we have 49ers. This is why the black woman that's motherfucking 5'2", 500 pounds. Cross-eyed and got BV, think that she's motherfucking the same as goddamn, you know what I'm saying, the supermodel black woman, whoever it is at the time.
So,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's crazy. But go ahead, Brian, bro. What you got for us?
So you don't have to be a thug. You don't got to be a gangster. But you see how he talked to her just now? Unfortunately, I'm not saying you even got to be like him bravado-wise. That's how you have to speak to melanated women in America. You see how he didn't cuss her out and get crazy with her? You see how upfront and you see how he didn't mince any words? That's unfortunately how you have to talk to our women in our community, because the reason why they'll get buck wild and they'll start putting you down in a conversation, there's a lot of
You gotta
men
mute
who...
your joint, Shannon. I'm trying to mute it. It won't let me mute him. Go ahead, bro. You got it. Go ahead.
There's a lot of men who mince too much words, and the thing is, he's kind of showing kind of like the template of how to really kind of, I don't like using the word handle, but really kind of handle one of these chicks in this conversation. Because you saw how she was trying to get fake semantic and fake articulate on him just now by saying it's not all, but she got a homegirl right now who's just like that. She might be just like that. You know what I'm saying? But you see how he handled it, how he didn't cuss her out, how he didn't have to go crazy, but see how stern he was? That's how you're supposed to do it.
Exactly, man. It is what it is. What's up, fam?
Yo, what's happening, man? Shoot, that was painful to watch because I done watched this interview like probably a good 6 times. Shorty and the white def, like she super argumentative like that all the time though. And I mean, like I'm not a big fan of that Rico guy, but he spits some facts sometimes. But you watch that entire couch, like except for Rico, the entire rest of the cast was just offended by everything he had to say, especially the Swole brother on the far side. Like him saying that he does stuff for his community or whatever, it seems like that really doesn't matter. It was really just, moving the goalpost or probably just trying to come up with some more busy work for a nigga to do. Cause it seemed like smart, like a real sharp cat who went through enough, got battle tested early, and he seemed like he could be Tupac in the suit like they asking for.
Yeah.
Tupac and James St. Patrick or whatever.
Yeah, fucking Ghost. Yeah, man. But like you said, man, and that's the thing, right? Again, more brothers have to start saying this message, man. And speaking truth in order for the shit to get out here, because again, they just look at the original place where the shit is coming from. You niggas lame. You niggas just YouTube niggas that can't do this and can't do that, and motherfuckers don't even want to have the conversation, bro. Because again, most niggas is like having fun and making jokes and memes and all this other bullshit. But when you start having deep in-depth conversations, bro, most people not cut out for it. You know what I'm saying? And most black women can't handle it because again, a black man speaking authoritatively, like you said, man, and establishing himself as a leader and himself as a person who's going to be the focal point or whatever. Yeah, dog. Most black women not cut out for this shit. Let me go to Shannon. Shannon, what's up, fam? You muted. You gotta unmute. Now you gotta unmute. Okay, Shannon gotta get this shit together. I don't know what the hell going on. But yeah. Nah, you just unmute. There you go. What?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yeah. The woman in the white, I ain't gonna lie. What I have learned, me personally, that man, women is rebellious by nature, and it speaks about that in the Bible. So when women come across like that, that's just in their nature. And to be honest, it's nothing. It's almost to a certain degree, it's nothing we can do about that. You know what I'm saying? It speaks about certain types of women in the Bible, but but pretty much taught to stay away from those type of females. But we have gave a lot of different females the luxury of thinking that they somebody that they not. That's kind of what's really going on in this video. I've seen that video clip about a good 100 times already. Dude was speaking nothing but facts, but again, her rebellious nature is to bunk against that. You know what I'm saying? It's not to agree with that. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say about that.
Okay. Love the barber. What's up, fam? Shannon, got to mute. Yeah, there we go. Love the barber. You good, bro? Go ahead. It's on you. Got to unmute. You muted. Oh, you dropped out. Oh, well, I don't know. But yeah, man. Like you were saying, Shannon. Listen, dog. Yeah, that their black misandry has been put in the spotlight here with over the last year specifically, with all of the situations with the female therapists, and then Cynthia G pretty much getting exposed finally, and pretty much the mainstream finding out that she was promoting the deletion of black male babies specifically. Bro, the hatred, bro. Again, no other group of women would even dare do that because the reaction of the men would be, you know what I mean, in mass. But the fact of the matter that we're able, you gotta mute up, fam. Shannon, you gotta mute because you got. I don't know what's up. You gotta let me see if I can do this real quick. Oh. Yeah, you gotta mute, bro. Hold on, I'll drop you down because you know what's name. The whole thing with Cynthia G, bro. It's just proof of that. When we say this, man, people are like, "Oh, nigga, it's not that serious. Oh, nigga, it's not that." No, bro. Again, this is a feeling that black men know. This is a feeling. This is something that you experience. And like I said, I've experienced, bro. I'll never forget this shit. This was a Black Friday back in it had to be like 2017, 2016 or something like that or whatever, right? Bro, it was a Black Friday. We done been shopping over in Town Center, right? We had dealers or whatever. We go through. This is when dealers were still doing the the Black Friday sale or whatever. And we go get stuff or whatever. So it's some lunch. So we was like, hey man, we'll get something just quick and light, real quick. And then we'll do a sit down dinner or something later. We'll go to this Wendy's. And literally, man, for whatever reason, something's going on at Wendy's or whatever. There's a white man in front of us, and hey, something's going on or whatever, la la. They're talking to him all cool, fine, or whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm like, hey, so do you guys have an ETA on, the thing being fixed? No. I'm like, excuse me? I said no. Where's your manager? Yes, I'm the manager. Ma'am, why is your employee being so rude? Well, she ain't being rude, and you asking questions about stuff we can't handle. God damn, the whole staff? Black men literally go through situations, bro, where you got to deal with a whole motherfucking just situation of unbearable bitches. And your only saving grace is a good old white woman or white man. Shit is sad. And y'all niggas act like we don't fucking know the bit. Well, you just not respectable. Bitch, I'm the customer. What the fuck you mean I'm not respectable? I'm simply coming to you to pay for my fucking items and get the fuck on, or I'm asking you a question and inquiring. Bro, a black woman will purposely not even give you a greeting, dog. Give you a fucking stank ass look and attitude, and then like, just swipe the card or whatever, and not a have a nice day, not a nothing. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Go home. Call out sick. Leave. Walk off the job. Quit. If you don't want to deal with motherfucking people, black men specifically, again, we see this. Put a one in the chat, man. If you look, bro, I literally see the difference of the way that a black woman treats another black woman, white man, white woman, Hispanic, anybody other than a fucking black man. We've literally seen this night and day. You can't, this is anecdotal. This is something that'll never show up. And this is why we have, sometimes the anecdote is not always fucking relevant. This is something that'll never show up in a stat book. But I got 170 people in here right now. Put a one in the chat if you've ever had the person in front of you that was a non-black man get excellent customer service, but as soon as it come to your ass, pretty much without saying what you want, nigga, or nothing at all. Look at you with some stank ass look and just start aggressively ringing some shit up. Like, bitch, you are a cashier at Walmart. You mad at me? You mad at me? Because this is the way you make your money. Fuck out of here. Love the barber, you back, bro. You good? You good? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm good. You hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yo, greetings to you. Yo, shout out for this topic, man. I mean, when I say this topic is really hitting home, it does hit home. And like I said, my oldest son is 32. And I've been going through this for 32 years. One of the most outrageous thing that black women are doing to black men, they sold to the concept of independentality. They want to be independent. They want to do things on their own. And this is sparking like everywhere. And the black woman do have a power over other women. So now they making this contagious behavior go to other races of women also. So even if you go overseas to get with the girls in Colombia, DR, Brazil, those women are even getting attitudes like, fuck you, nigga, pay me. So now you're getting a whole different movement, especially when it comes to them kids. And one thing I'm glad you brought on my boy Smart. When he first came home, I was cutting his hair, and he was very rough under the edges. His whole demeanor was really rough. So my barbershop was like, even before like YouTube and all, my barbershop was the platform for every young man to just go crazy. Like we all was suffering. I mean, can you imagine a community of men going through child support, getting domestic violence, and girls coming up because all you had to do was get a domestic violence case, then you get it into a tier 3 shelter. Now shorty get an apartment. She get a 2-bedroom apartment, only paying $13, $14, and you in jail. You got a record. You got to pay child support, and then the crib you and her had together, you got to go out there and find an apartment. So back in those days, Smart, a lot of these brothers was at my barbershop. We all was crying. It's just so amazing. It's just like you said, it's going to take 40 years for us to get out of this mess, because this is a mess beyond a mess. And I'm glad you bring in attention. My mic is muted.
You muted, bro.
Hello?
Oh, 1 second, please.
Fantastic. You muted.
I'm muted. My bad. Yeah, I'm muted. Oh shit. I thought you were trying to upload it. Yeah. Go ahead, KP.
Yeah, what?
He's right. You Borging, bro. You can't hear nothing you saying, KP. You Borging. Yeah, but yeah, man. Love the barber and appreciate you, bro, for that background, man. Yeah, New York. You know, listen, dog. Stories have to be told, right? And we need as many perspectives as possible.
Fantastic. I saw that interview a couple of days ago. Am I coming?
You still Borging, bro. It's like choppy now. It's a little better, but you chopping. Like it's like you thumping the phone when you talking. So just mute up and hit me when you get to your destination. We'll still be here more likely than not. I ain't going nowhere no time soon. Just mute up for me, KP, and just come back when you clear. But love the barber, like you said, man. What was I saying? I got sidetracked. Oh yeah. So brothers with different walks of life are important because we need everybody's story. You need the lame story, the true indeed lame. You need the street nigga story, and then everybody in between, right? Now again, I'm not saying lames do not exist. Okay, there are such things as lame ass niggas. I'm not saying that there's not, but the problem is again, the lame is expanded to everyone that's not a street nigga for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You have to you're you are assumed lame until proven otherwise. All right. So this whole and it's simply because again you chose not to have the life of criminality for the most part, right? Hell, they even say, bro. I remember they even be saying that these NBA players and NFL players are lames, like niggas that are the epitome of physical prowess, and they're so talented in an area to where they're getting fucking, what I'm saying, paid millions of dollars to play a game, are somehow lame. But that just didn't correlate to me. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like you still have a lame personality. But nigga, you get some type of extra points, bro, if you're so good at some shit the way you get paid millions of dollars for it.
Well, brother, they dropped the bomb of jealousy on us that is so bad and false information that's so crazy, that's so stirred up in our community. It's like a real gumbo because now the point of a woman, like life and death really do come from the power of the tongue. Now, if we focus on a solution and how we can really get our shit together, first of all, I think the first step is what goes on in my house is not your business. What's going on with me and my lady and my children is not your business. And then if we can promote the fact that our job, my job and her job is to raise our children to get great education, to be more financially stable, their life better, for our grandchildren to be life to be better. If we was just focused on that, like, woman, me and you are together, we're going to make these children, and our goal as mother and father is to make sure these children have a great future by putting them and setting them up in the best way they gonna go. Now, these children might not do what you want to do, but long as we ingrain in them, give it your best. Now, if that was our goal, I mean, to see them, to take them on vacations, to see different things, to see how big the world is, because we're gonna stand on a foundation that our ancestors made it so we can be free, we can get education, we can read, and we can go anywhere in this world we want without some white man hanging us or killing us. They fought and died for that. So now we're going to take this to the next level as a collective, as a race, as a community, because one of the main things that hurt me so much, talking about different perspectives, I'm going to paint a picture for you. I live in New York. I was at the fight of Devin Haney and Garcia. The craziness to see that so many Spanish, Russians all of these people in Brooklyn. Now, the Brooklyn's supposed to be predominantly black, right? Now it's no more because gentrification. So now to see all the Spanish, the Mexicans in that arena, it was like 1 to 99. And just hear them chanting and hear them giving, and they gave so much energy to Ryan. I mean, homeboys with his girl, he works he got a low-level job somewhere, but he probably put in so many different hours. His girl is there, the family, just to see, like, the girls can accept they men making minimum wage or and they'll put it together. We're going to work and do it together. But we have some notion that all of a sudden that a black man just got to go make 100,000 minimum and just give it all to her while she do nothing. So if we can change the narrative that me and you are getting together to raise these children to have a better life than we had, even though our parents, because if you're around my age, our parents worked very hard to give us a great life because they didn't get education. They had to take certain jobs. So we were supposed to do that and see the city abroad, the world abroad, buy different, and you know what I mean? Especially if you're second, third generation West Indian or whatever, you come here, get the education, you go back to your community and build it up, you cement it, you get running water, and we here to help each other. But somewhere along the way, the black woman just think you're her slave and she just gonna take everything you work for. And if you don't, I'm gonna take the most precious thing that a man could ever have is his children, because as a man, you want to protect and provide for your children. You want your kid to have a bicycle. You don't want your kid running behind the other kid because he got a bike and your kid don't got a bike. You're going to look at yourself as less than a man. It's not so much things you got to do for children. You can get him a bike and that kid happy. And then you can get him some kangaroo sneakers because you know he's going to mess it up. We're talking about a 6 or 7-year-old, 8-year-old. He going to run in the dirt, jump off the thing. You hope and pray that you have a healthy child. So now we see he got physical assets. Hey, baby, you can become a soccer mom, basketball mom. Let's take him playing piano. Boom, I'm gonna work this. You work this. I got a left hand and a right hand. I'm not cutting off my left hand because I got a right hand. I'm not getting rid of the black woman because I'm really like a black nigga. Like I'm too black to fuck with any other race. Like, I'm talking shit about every other race. I believe I'm black American. I'm going to beat you in a race. I'm going to flip better than you. I'm going to dunk a ball better than you. I'm going to be the best scientist. I'm going to make air conditioners because I come from that race of people who've been whooping your ass since Jesse Owens. And I'm going to continue to whip your ass. And I don't care if everybody get a trophy. But you know this race is number one. And once we can get back to the race ideology of it all, that my race is more superior than your race, and it ain't everybody getting a goddamn trophy. That means my house gonna be better than yours, my car's better than yours, everything I got is better than yours because that's how it's supposed to be. Riches and jewels and everything. This is a material world. Ain't nothing about this world ain't material, and you are here for the best, and I want you to expect the best and go get the best, and it's nothing less. And I know if we took that approach, this whole thing will be over. I'm
For sure, man. Shout out to my man, Travel Over Therapy, brother. Greatly appreciate it for the 5 on the Cash App. Mr. KP, what's up, fam? You good now? You muted. All right, let's try Miles. Miles, you there?
What's up, Mr. Fantastic?
Hey, you got it, bro. Okay, what's going on?
Nothing much. Just listening on what you're talking about. And the worst thing about this, Mr. Fantastic, too, is when I see because I used to be a substitute gym teacher for kids when I was like just got out of like playing college football for like a year, and to see like all these kids, like these overweight kids that come up under these single moms, is sad to see because we all know once a child stays like overweight at a certain age, the likelihood they're gonna lose that weight later on goes down by like 75%, and it's sad to see that child start off at such a disadvantage already.
Yeah, man. Like you say, so that's a great point too, Miles. That not even that perspective got brought up, right? The you sure, bro? You got background. So that's another great point too, right? So listen, man, with this poverty becomes a lot of other things, like unhealthy diets and eating habits, and just hell, medical treatment, and and if they have issues and problems, mental health and those types of things that are provided, right? So, like you said, bro, the longer you stay fat, the harder it's gonna be to be unfat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These kids are starting out bad, dog. I told y'all, bro. How many times you done seen the two buggies full of groceries and not a vegetable in sight? All the kids got motherfucking silver fillings in their teeth. The teeth are already rotting out their mouth before they even, you know what I'm saying, even get to start out with great dental health. So Miles brings up a great point, man, to where you even get to the point, in fact, the matter of the quality of life and quality of living that can cut down on, you know what I'm saying, your life expectancy, because you're starting out, the first, 18 years of your life in obesity. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. But Miles, go ahead, man. If you you still have some more to say, I just mute up because of the thing.
Nah, that's all I wanted to put in so far. I'll jump in when you bring up more.
I bet. And like I said, man, that's another great point and perspective, because we didn't even cover that. So that's why I tell you guys, man, a lot of you niggas just talking on the internet. You niggas just well, again, if we don't talk on the internet, we don't get to cover bases that we may miss. Nobody brought up, physical fitness and what I'm saying, the actual obesity rate and things like that today. We didn't talk about that. And like I said, Miles didn't say nothing about the women. He talked about the children. Why? Again, black men care more about these kids than the mothers do. This whole thing is because a black man had a ain't shit mother, a deadbeat mom. The deadbeat moms are the detriment of the black community. I'm sorry. I'm saying again, the deadbeat moms. If you are fucking offended, bitch, you a deadbeat mom. If you're a mom that's out here that's fucking, gave your kids a great dad, okay, or at least good to great dad, first off. Okay, but let's just say you didn't even do that, right? You made that mistake, but you rectified it by, not teaching your motherfucking kids to be ain't shit motherfucking dependers on of welfare, and the white folks ain't shit, and you're dumb and you're stupid and you're ugly and all this other shit or whatever, and all this fucking negativity. It just don't apply to you. But if it is you, bitch, fuck you, and I'm talking to you. Do something. If you are a nigga that's offended, if you're a son husband or a daughter that's what I'm saying, a future fucking ain't shit baby mama in the making. Lord Barbie got it. What's name? Hold on, bro. Listen, you can either change your ways or I'm talking to your dumb ass too. You know what I mean? It ain't my fault your mama ain't shit. It ain't my fault your mama's out here doing dicks. All right? That's not my fault, nigga. Take it up with your mama or take it up with yourself and get the fuck over it and do better for yourself. And in spite of, as a lot of us have done. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't get in this bullshit to where just everything that happens to where, hey, what about the daddy? We ain't talking about the fucking daddy, bro. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. We ain't even brought up the 30%, 33% of you bitches that putting fucking false babies on niggas, which we know that if you actually did the test mandatory, it'd be higher than that. So what are we talking about here? Why are we even talking about the fathers in these situations when, again, the mother chose the father in the first place? Mother's even lying about who the fucking father is. I just seen this thing, man, this compilation of cases where black men who had never even met these women just pulled their names out of hats and deemed them the fucking father of the child. It's a dude in Detroit fighting the case, and I think it's a dude in Texas is fighting the case for child support cases of children that aren't theirs, aren't biologically theirs. And the state is trying to hold them accountable and hold them motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Hold them motherfucking legally responsible for paying these debts to children that was never theirs in the first place. So that's the type of shit that black men got to put up with, bro. You know what I'm saying? But whoever wanted to go jump in, go ahead.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Go ahead, brother.
I wanted to say another thing that was on my mind, right? That word forgiveness. If we can understand forgiveness and how important and healthy forgiveness is, when you can forgive yourself, this is the first thing I want. Forgiving yourself is allowing yourself to let go that emotional vibration or that energy that would make you have that conversation in your head about the circumstances that happened to you. So you would sit and ponder and think and think and think about that situation, even though it's not no more. It was something in the past. So forgiveness is when you say, I let go of that self. I forgive myself. And that situation that's in my hand is no longer more. It cannot stop me from pursuing on to my day and what I want to do, right? Now, forgiveness, on the other hand, I forgive this person over here for having control over my thoughts and emotions to allow me to stop doing and pursuing the dreams that I want for me. So when it comes to forgiveness, for me, I believe that the best way to forgive is to say, I'm going to forgive myself for giving you the power to make me ponder and think about you and the circumstances that happened to me. And then I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to forgive you and myself for allowing this. And then I'm going to focus on my dream and I'm going to let it go. So I just wanted to say that about forgiveness, because us as men, we have to forgive our mothers. My circumstances, I was left in an adoption agency. I don't have a mother or father. But in the 70s, that was very prevalent because of crack and dope. So I'm just one of them kids who got caught up in that. So we all had our grandmamas, our aunties. So I won't allow myself to think I was so misfortune, because so many people was in that circumstances, especially in the 70s, especially in the Bronx. That was just, we thought we was having the most fun as children. So this is why I won't allow myself to feel like I was victimized, because as a child, it was just dope jumping on pissy mattresses and running through the projects. Like, what the hell? I had no, you know what I'm saying? Even though your mother's a dope fiend, even though she's smoking crack, you're going from shelter to shelter, home to home, you being abused, being this, you still didn't give people will make me think I supposed to stop pursuing my goals, my happiness, my joy, because that happened to me when I was a child. But guess what? You can't do it to me now. And guess what? I'm not gonna hold that, oh, you trying to hurt me, harm. No, I have something I want to do. I want to earn this kind of money. I want to go these kind of places. I want to do these kind of things. And I just stay focused on that, because when you don't forgive, it's like you have a whole bunch of sand in your hand and you throwing it at the whirlwind. And the next thing you know, all it do is stick on you. And you can see it through how a person dress, his clothes. Do he groom himself? Do he brush his teeth? Is he into taking care of himself? Is he into whatever goals in pursuit of happiness that he has inside of him? So if we can really learn how to forgive, boy, you don't understand the burden it would relieve from so many of us, especially if we just, is that conversation we're having from our right side of our brain to our left side of our brain would just keep us stuck in a rut. So once we can just realize how to say, yo, look, I forgive you for that situation. I forgive me for holding on to that situation. This is what I want to do with my life. So I'm going to just let it go and let God handle it, and I'm going to thank God I'm out of it. So when I start thanking God that I'm not in that situation and I just focus on my goal, I'm forgiven. I forgave the person. I forgave myself. And then once I do that mixture, I'm going amongst my day. I'm doing what I have to do. And I'm not holding on to no grudges. And my heart is light as a feather. And my mind is made up on what I want to do and where I want to go. So now it's no problem. Now there is no problem. Now the only issue is, like we always say, discipline, or do you got the, now you see what the problem is. Now, are you going to deal with it? You can't relate to my mother gave me away when I was a kid. No, we adults now. Do what you got to do. And then when it comes to that situation, there's another way the problem is solved.
Exactly. Like I say, yeah, it's your responsibility to fix the stuff, even when it's not your fault that it happened to you. Once you're an adult, that's a great point and great message, brother. We got my man Amandala. I don't want to click murder your last name, brother. Go right ahead. It's on you.
It's okay, Mike. Can you hear that?
Yeah, you're a little echoey, but go right ahead. Say something again.
Yeah, the echo on there, and I'm coming on the phone. I'm try to do the best I can. Let me know if I can stop, go out, and come.
Yeah, are you on your headphones or are you on your phone?
Speaking.
I'm saying which are you speaking through? Your phone or your
Yeah,
headphones?
I have my headphones on, but it went through the phone. So I'm actually using my headphones.
I think it's through your. If you're on your Bluetooth, I think it's actually trying to go through your. So if you turn your Bluetooth off, it'll probably be better. Say something. Oh, he wasn't. It got way louder. It was a lot better than that, but he probably, I don't know if he's trying to cancel out. He'll come back. But yeah, man, that's a great point. And we say this all the time, right? Again, and men in Love the Barbie, you saying that men understand that. Like, look, man, it's a fucked up situation that I was hand I was dealt or whatever to whoever I was born from or for. I can't decide. But once I know, I'm aware that, what I'm saying, I have childhood trauma, it's my responsibility to fix that childhood trauma as an adult. I can't be out here buying chains and Jordans and, and Benzes and all these other things and so on and so forth. And I'm still fucked up and crazy as hell from my childhood. Yeah, bro, that's irresponsible. Go ahead, brother. Try say something now.
All right, mic check.
Perfect, brother. It's perfect. Go right ahead, brother.
All right, so I definitely want to commend you guys again. My name, the correct pronunciation is Amaja Awetu, and that really just means Black Power.
Okay.
In Zulu, South African. And I just want to say to all of you, for the most part, good job and congratulations for making it this far in life, dealing with the issues that we all have had to overcome. The long of it is, as Black men, Black boys, we are taught to serve. All of our marching orders were, if you want some vagina, you got to grow a mustache. If you want some vagina, you got to get muscles. If you want some vagina, you got to get a car. If you want something intimate to be with the Black female, you have to go out there, show and prove, show your worth. Our whole upbringing is to serve. We are dealing with white supremacy. You can never ever take that out of the lexicon. You can never ever take that out of the discourse. But we also dealing with women, which is called female nature. And what the women ultimately are doing is letting two lions fight. And they're going to sit back and wait to see which lion walks away with the prize. And then those females are going to come under that particular lion, even against their own. Understand how feminism works. If it's meant to where it prioritizes the women over the men, then that also means our mothers are also complicit in not providing a fair and just world for the sons. That means they're deliberately prioritizing the daughters, the nieces, the cousins, the females over the males. You have to be able to look at the world in a more balanced way. Fathers really don't do the egalitarian thing. We pretty much tell females, our daughters, our sons, you all got to get it. This is what you got to do. Once you get it, maintain it. But we don't tell our sons to go out there and get it and be Fred Flintstone or some caveman over the female just to have access to the female, or so that the female can't run the male through the money. Women do that. And what I'm saying to you guys is, when the boomer generation came in, they put us on this simp shit. They put us on this weaker male stuff where we are following our marching orders, just got us chasing our tail, got us hating our fathers. It just got us every which way but up. And I'm proud of the Hamp Show. I'm proud of the Lapeef Network. I'm proud of the Kevin Samuels. I'm proud of the Sprinkle Sprinkle. I'm proud of all of it because all of it is needed. You can't reject any of it. So I'm really just calling in to say, kudos to you guys for saying something got to change. Men bring order. That's all we've ever done in life. This is why you can say God is a male, or he operates within masculine energy. Men bring order. Women bring chaos. So I don't want to go too long with my diatribe. I really just want to say we were giving marching orders to serve. This is the matriarchy is older than feminism. Africa fell because of the matriarchy, which means men from birth know that they are sacrificial. There's not a man on his life on this earth that doesn't think that he's sacrificial. We agree to that. We accept those terms. The problem is women are also sacrificial. She's the only one that has not agreed to sacrificing for the greater good. Everything that she comes up with, every idea that she comes up with, every reply, every answer is, how does it serve me? What can I get out of it? And how is this going to benefit me? She's always in it saying, I want to survive. She is not sacrificing her life for the greater good. We are. The problem is we're not being compensated for that sacrifice. Last thing as I go, most men's wives are somebody else's 304. So if we decide to take her off of that whole strip, what are we being compensated for taking her off that whole strip? Hypergamy is meant for the female to get the highest bidder. The reward for that is no divorce, no separation, and no weaponization of the children. It is not meant for her to bounce from one cock to the next, to the next, to the next, always upgrading Elizabeth Taylor style. The men are not being compensated for their sacrifice. None of us are. We're all under the threat of somebody taking our children from us. We're all under the threat of somebody taking our resources from us. We are all under the threat of the female because we have acquisitioned our throne for the last 60 years. So think about what I said. You're more than welcome to disagree. Disagreeing is pointless at this point. Nature is going to sort it out. If you don't have any questions for me, bro, I'll talk to you. Or other than that, this is good. I'm good. I said
Hey
what I
man,
said.
listen, brother. I definitely don't disagree with anything you say, man. For the most part, like you said, women are women, right? Women aren't meant to be men, but the only thing we're here for, bro. I don't agree with we need to sprinkle. I don't believe that at all, because that is strictly about the pretty much the gold digging and taking advantage of men for their money with absolutely no respect for them or wanting any positive outcome other than the benefit of being taken care of by that man. So yeah, I do disagree with that. But other than that, bro, like I said, everything you said was right and exact and understandable.
May I say this as well?
Go ahead.
We are having an issue with this 50-50 and it's 100% in paying for somebody's lifestyle just because they have a vagina. I don't know if you guys know about American politics or the New Deal, but you are definitely aware of that the United States government will pay somebody for disability. There are programs in place right now to where if somebody is taking care of a living human being, the government comes up with some type of way to compensate for that economic withdrawal. So that means it's a hardship. So if this is a able-bodied human being that's able to work, get a master's degree, join the military, deadlift, weightlift, bench press, how do they justify a free life just because they have a vagina? Other forms of systems are paying to offset that economic difference. Sprinkle, I get it. Let it all happen. Let it all play because it'll get washed out in the wash. I don't speak against any of it. The enemy is hitting you guys, is hitting all of us from a 360-degree barrage. Let it all play. And let nature, nature sort out the strongest from, the strongest of the fittest. The point I'm getting at is 50-50 is a natural way of living. For a human being to say, I want an absolute free ride, when you have social programs, welfare included, that says that's an economic deprivant if one individual's footing that bill completely on their own. So why would the women say to the men, in order to have access to what's going on between my legs, you got to pay 100%? That's whole logic. A good woman would never say that. A good woman would get into your proximity and say, how can I be down? How can I get on your page? How can I be of use to you? That's what a good woman would say. Even if she don't say it verbally, she understands she has to pay her way. and it ain't washing dishes, and you only raise the kids technically for about 3 to 5 years. The school system got them after that. Public school got them after that. And even if the kids do grow up with the empty nest syndrome, what is a 45, 35-year-old adult sitting around spreading eagle? That turns into a high dollar hoe. I need the men to think. We have not been allowed to express our thoughts, fellas. And you got to be where we are going to have to bang on weaker men. Weaker men are the device, are the system, are the structure that the women use to fight us. Only a prime could be the prime. Weaker men get into politics. Weaker men sign laws. Weaker men move that pen. But they're weaker men. They're weaker men at the core. Last thing as I go is just the question, who do you protect first? The men, the women, or the children? That's a question to you.
Well, as the man, you protect the children first.
Well, I got what you're saying, but you protect the men. All systems protect the men. Because if the men fall, then the surviving men that were attacking the men now have 100% access to your village.
Yeah, but this is what I would say, right? So I understand what you're saying, but by principle, the man should be, as you said yourself, right? When you spoke of weaker men, the men are supposed to be able to protect themselves. So you being able to provide protection for yourself, therefore provides that. So each man within himself is supposed to be able to, you know what I'm saying, within himself, within his own, protect himself. And then therefore you come with other men together with other men that are capable of doing the same. And then that provides protection, a protection blanket for everyone. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I got what you're saying. You're breaking it down further, and I'm just trying to condense time.
I got you.
We're supposed to protect each other at all costs.
Of course,
Even when we go after one of our leaders, we're not supposed to crucify one of our male figures just because they levy some charges. We're supposed to protect him at all costs and make sure that that individual gets fair and just treatment. But what we have been doing, as soon as they levy something about Bill Cosby, as soon as they levy something about Diddy, we all say he deserved it. And we back away and we say, it ain't me. That's a show of weakness. We protect him at all costs. And even if he is guilty, our job is only to make sure he gets fair and just treatment. Yeah, he's going to have to walk that down, but we're not going to let y'all give him unjust fair treatment. We have not been doing that. We haven't been doing it with ourselves, and we have not been doing it with these women. So I'm commending you guys, regardless of how I say it. I'm saying thank you to you guys for getting to the point where you understanding shit gotta stop. That's all I'm saying. You guys are on the path of creating order. Salute.
Appreciate you, brother. And yeah, the Bill Cosby part is a great point, man. Like I said, the fact we allowed them to do what they did to Bill Cosby, bro, and people, joined on that shit, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. And people didn't even understand, like, the precedent is set when you allow them to change the laws just to convict one man of something that he had already been adjudicated for. And like you said, records are sealed and all these different things. So that's a great point you bring up, brother. Because I think a lot of people don't understand legal precedents and, like you said, setting a tone for something and making things okay. Again, dog, it's no way you're going to tell me that Bill Cosby was, in the day and age of where, the drugs that he used was a party drug that everyone used. These women somehow were victims, but they were seen with him and they were partying with him years after, several occasions after the fact. Yeah, man, get them out of here. But like you said, women are opportunists and survivalists. So as soon as it's profitable for them to be victims, they're going to be victims.
Absolutely. Just, you need to protect each other at all costs. As long as you get the gist of that, before, no matter what they say, we need to protect a shield around all of us, even at the lower levels, all of us, and make sure that every last one of us get fair and adequate justice. If you got to do life in the joint, that's the recourse of your action. But just somebody attack one of us and we scatter like roaches, that can't continue to happen. That's all.
Cinderoni, what's up with you, fam?
What's
I'm
up,
done.
man?
I'm
Peace.
gonna bow out. Give everybody
Peace.
else.
Salute.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
Good convo, good topic. I was listening in and I kind of caught like the last 30 seconds, so I might have missed a whole lot, but I heard him speaking on Bill Cosby. Then he was saying something to the degree of, we failed the women or something like that. and I was trying to really hear what he was meaning by that, as far as we failed the women or we hadn't done right by the women or something. Like what was he alluding to with that statement?
Yeah, I don't the fail the women part. I didn't agree with that. Failing the women, no,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
like,
agree.
man, I mean, are you serious right now? I
But
mean, like,
I think ultimately he's saying, and it's giving the ultimate putting the ultimate responsibility on the man. Is saying pretty much as a man, if you're not together, you're not right, then everything falls. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, because the man's supposed to be the leader. Like you say, I don't agree with that. Again, we're all grown
yeah,
adults.
yeah,
So
exactly.
just
But
as
see,
just as
and see that type of thinking right there always leaves a gape hole for the mistreatment, the outnumbering. It allows all those entities to keep on, because when you sit up here and try to act like it's one side, when clearly these women are raising these kids. You see what I'm saying? These women, like,
Mhm.
they putting all they twists and turns and everything into what you see right now. So I think that's completely out of pocket. But the Bill Cosby situation, and anybody using poison to date anybody, whether it's the time to do it. Like, what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. Like, I done met a lot of women in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never had to use no drugs. I done seen, cowards do that type of bullshit and things of that nature. But
Mhm.
I've never had to use no uh no sedation or nothing like that to seduce no want to make a woman want to fuck with me or anything to that nature.
Mhm.
I think that we put a lot into these people and really don't get that much back out. If like that whole Bill Cosby situation, they were saying that about him for years. Like, like this was being said in the 80s. So it's not like it's something new. I tell you what, as soon as you get to it was a time where as soon as you got to California, they got stories about Bill Cosby, Billy D. Williams, and all kind of characters and everybody like that. Everybody got a story once you get to Los Angeles. So to say that we need to do this, we need to do that, why haven't we been doing it? You know what I'm saying? Why haven't you been a front line? Or why am I just now seeing you? If you feel so strong about it, why am I just now seeing you now on a platform, you know acting so tough about it? Because I got a sister, I got a mother, I got an auntie, I had had grandmothers and things like that. Imagine if somebody was to sedate your grandmother, or a female that you care about. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain things is just out of pocket. You know what I mean? There's certain levels is just out of line, and when you cross those lines, you know what I'm saying? You gotta you should be handled accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, uh now I do agree with what you're saying. Like, I don't, to be partying with somebody and going along with it and things like that, to act like it didn't happen is crazy. Unless it was a business arrangement or somewhere you need to where you being paid to be there or something. But other than that, being hanging around people that's done you wrong is never cool. Never cool.
Well, you're kind of forced to do it. You know what I'm saying? If and when that person is your parent, that's the sad part about it.
Well,
And I
yeah, if it's
agree
a
with
parent, yeah, that's a different
yeah.
scenario. If it's a sibling, parent, or something like that degree, that's a different scenario because you close things happen when to it's always gonna be someone close to you that's gonna hurt you the most. But my point I'm making is this right here. When we put so much into these false prophets, we tend to want to or need to or feel the need to go out on a limb to protect filth that was never
Oh, I got
in
you.
our corner in the first place. Is what I'm
Okay,
getting
so
at.
you're saying pretty much idol worship, celebrity worship, these things like that, so on and so forth, right?
Most of the time, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I got
Most,
you. And
yeah,
I agree with that.
yeah,
But
most of the time, that person that you think the most of in reality thinks shit of you, and will treat you like that. You know what I'm saying? If given the chance to. Um, I think that it's a lot of great. It is some martyrs out there that we can look at. i.e. LeBron James, on and off the court, stand up gentleman, great entrepreneur, philanthropist, and does things for the community and people and children and things of that nature. You got a handful of people out there that are excellent mentors and Master P. You know what I'm saying? Like people who put people in position to win and things of that nature. Um, what we got to do is, first off, we got to recognize who we are as men. What type of man, that's on you, because we all different. But first thing first, recognize what kind of man you are, and take credibility for the tricking you do online, the hype that you give these overrated females, the extra simping, the baller blocking, the cock blocking, the dirty macking. Like, stand accountable for the acts and the hate, that you're spewing out, because that's typically what I see. I see a lot of guys who do a lot of simping and social media tricking and things like that. Then they wonder why, it's so hard to to get that, or it's so hard to get someone next to you that that looks presentable. And it's because you done tricked them out their mind. They think they above, they think they better, they think they they think they this higher being, you know what I'm saying? When in fact, you need to, give them a reality check. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these guys that complain about how these women are the main ones contributing to the chaos.
Cool. So I was gonna say this, right? So I agree with you. The celebrity worship, idol worship, these things are in the thing, but still at the same time, there's multiple layers to it, right? So the whole Bill Cosby situation, speaking on that, listen, it's like Coke. Everybody was doing it. So to say that, he was the person that for whatever reason, and then it's other circumstances alleged as to why this even came up as a thing. He was not the only person doing it, but again, these women were willing participants. Same thing with the Diddy situation, right? If a woman is a willing participant, bro, she's not a victim. You can't, and when you support this thing on the narrative that women are victims after the fact, especially if you're talking 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, bro, it's crazy. Now, the Constant case, the one that we actually did admit to, giving the girl, I don't even think it was Quaaludes. I think it was like, Benadryl or Sudafed or whatever the fuck it was, or maybe it was, I don't know, whatever he gave that woman, and
might be some Visine,
whatever the fuck it was. That I don't agree with that whatsoever. She did not know, and that was fucked up. That was not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
that's my. Hey, listen, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so I agree. Listen, I'm with you.
That's crazy.
I'm with you 1,000% on that, bro. Listen, I'm not for none of the pussy crook activities, bro. I don't
yeah,
believe
man, pussy crooking.
Yeah, I'm not with the woman being unable to
recognize a decision.
Willfully consent to sexual activity. That's fucked up. The problem
I
is,
agree with you about that puff daddy. One thing about that, now there's other things they can say about him, but for that Cassie bullshit, I mean that. Like, definitely, like a lot of this stuff, man. These chicks, man, they sit up there, be with all the piss drinking, the anal, the hardcore, the spit, the slapping, all the everything you could think of under the sun. They with it, but then when it's time to, backstab,
when it's time to cry.
When it's time to cry, oh man, shit, man, please, man, they fill up the Pacific Ocean, man, twice.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's on you, man. What you got?
Well, for real, Ahmad, what's his name? Ahmad? Yeah, he was spitting, but I say like the only thing is when it comes to Diddy and like the whole Cosby thing, like men don't get the same consideration under the law. It's a catch-22 on a way like men can act. Cause I mean, I'm not saying like no pussy crooking, like not, like you know what I'm saying, none of that. I'm just saying like the whole time while you're supposed to act right, there is nothing holding them to act right. You know what I'm saying? It kind of it it doesn't defeat the purpose because you got to keep society going and shit. But it kind of feels like it's unnecessary. It feels like you're just doing it for nothing because there's nothing. Like it seems like there's no end to this road. With I mean, like the whole issues with the moms. Like they had a kid on you. You didn't want the kid. The only reason she wanted the kid was because she thought she could dress everything up and make it look nice. And the moment she couldn't, now she's trying to crush the kid with the TV and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like throw the kid in the furnace. Like you can't make it look pretty no more. And now you a single mom, or like, because I done seen it like a couple of females. Like she was always saying she wouldn't be one. Became the first one in her friend group. And after that, like she tried to pin the baby on like 3 different niggas, and it didn't work out. And then she just married a sucker. And it's like, I mean, I don't know how to look at any man who would decide to pick that up. But I mean, like, I think he'll suck, honestly. But it's not enough. It ain't enough real niggas out here to offset all the fuck shit that's really going on.
Well, I agree I agree, man. But like you said, bro, it doesn't take as many people as people think. Again, like I said, bro, shout out to all my military vets and spec ops guys, bro. When you need some shit really done, you don't need a whole battalion, you don't need a whole fleet, you just need, a small group of extremely experienced and well-skilled people to do it. And what I'm saying is, if we get enough brothers to relay the message, man, and actually, stand on this stuff and speak on it, dog, we're going to see a lot more people, open their eyes and unplug their ears, so to speak. But let me do this, man, and we'll get up out of here. Shout out to my man Adonis. Appreciate your brother for the 5. The proper statement is the men before us failed the women. We are trying to correct it. Women are continuing the same things that keep them low. And that's a great point, brother. Again, yeah, I can't take current responsibility for shit that happened before me, right? It's literally telling a man to take over the helm of a business, a company, a group, whatever, and then say, hey, everything that was fucked up before you is your fault. Now fix it. Not just fix it. I don't have a problem with you telling me to fix it, but telling me all the fucked up shit that was, running down the list of shit that happened before I even knew about it. Yeah, bro, I'm not doing that. And that's another big part. And appreciate you, Adonis, for me to address this point before we close out. The biggest point and problem is black men now of today being held accountable for shit that happened yesterday. And yesteryear, yesterdecade, yestercentury. Like, they ain't got shit to do with me, bro. All I can do is what's here moving forward. And what I've known for my lifetime in living is that black men have not been given a fucking fair shake by black people. Black women mostly, but then, like you said, the weaker, simp-minded, son-husband ass black men alike. And this is what keeps us where we are. Again, this whole thing is to promote black male positivity. That isn't saying that, black, not black supremacy, not black motherfucking superiority, not black exceptionalism. All these, again, it's to understand, man, black men need to support black men in order for us to get to where we need to be and we want to be. Right? We're literally changing the whole paradigm. We're having a paradigm shift. We're having a philosophical, ideological, all these different things. We're trying to change the whole fucking course of a race of people, man. And you just got to understand, bro. None of us, more likely, none of us are going to live to see this shit be successful. If you're living right now, unless you're like I say under 20 years old, you don't even have a chance of seeing this shit be successful. But hey, we're still going to do the work anyway, as the men before us did for us. So hey, man, I greatly appreciate all you brothers coming up, man. Shout out to everyone that participated today. If you have not already liked the video, please like the video on your way out. Make sure you subscribe to me on all platforms. Misfest has 824. Please go over to Rumble real quick because we are also simulcasting on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble if you would. And that's that on that one, man. I will catch y'all on the next one. Holla. We out.
Peace out.